Good morning. I'm on mine. We're changing the internet, so make sure we have good internet this morning. We're a little early this morning. That's a first, right? I know. We were 6 minutes late yesterday. Now we're 5 minutes earlier now. You know, there you go. Welcome everybody to this morning's chat. Good morning, Double Dog. First.
Number one.
First Knucklehead. All right, here you go, Knucklehead. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go.
John.
First of like, yeah, there you go, John Michael. First of like, yeah, there you go. Awesome. Good morning. Morning, everybody. Yeah, first of like. Hey, it all matters, doesn't it? Yeah, at least everybody's here.
Update.
Well, darling, wait till everybody gets on.
Hello.
Yeah, Double Dog, 0. How we doing, Double Dog? How's John Michael? How we doing this morning? How is everybody? Yeah, we're a little early this morning, or this evening where you're at, morning where we're at. Like button spanked it. Look at Mr. Charles. He's on.
Yeah, Jeremy and Jane.
Working on some work. Won't chat much. It's okay, Jeremy. Thank you for coming on, Jeremy.
I'm back.
I'm back. Hi, James. How you doing? You're back? Are you in here? Are you back in U.S.? Or what's going on? How you doing, Mr. James? LAW, good morning.
Aloha.
From Aloha. How you doing this morning? Welcome to our live chat this morning. Yeah, welcome everybody. We got here early this morning. This is unusual for us. Usually we're a little later than this. Dub just got home from Bible study morning. Okay. Yeah, Bible study. Good thing. Hey, Double Dog, guys, I'm just going to say it again now, and I'll say it again a little later. But remember that guy who was in the trapped in Dumageddon with Sonny, and he got him out, and the girl, remember the passport and all that? Anyway, he had a stroke. Remember that? He passed last night at 6 p.m. Sonny was there with him. He flew up to Makati at the hospital, and it said he passed at 6 p.m. His daughter's flying in, so Sonny's going to meet the daughter at the airport. Sad daughter does not know, of course. He had pulmonary, what was that? Oh man, I meant to tell you what it was, heart. John Michael.
Ito isang mahusay na kasiyahan upang matugunan ang iyong magandang pamilya.
What does that say? Good morning to your wonderful family?
Matiwasay means, I have to say in English that one.
I don't know how to say it in English, honey. James, you're back to work in the States. Well, how was your stay here? Did you enjoy it? And did you have a lot of fun? And I hope you did. Parenting in Philippines may be easier. U.S. schools are liberal socialist agendas. Parenting here, you're right. Schools there are a lot different than they are here. In fact, we talked about this a little bit last night. I want to tell you guys something that Double Dog and all you guys would like. This particular school we're going to, our niece has been in that school. She's in 5th grade. She'll be going in 6th grade. Our goes to public, and our niece goes to the private. They actually have Bible verse in the morning.
When they do
flag ceremony, they have to do verses, like memory verses, and they do that. They have to have their Bible, and they check for their Bible, right? They check for their Bible, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, I know. Double Dog. May the Lord have mercy on his daughter that's so rough. I don't know. I really don't know. Of course, Sonny is there. He's in Makati. I said Sonny was there when he passed. He was actually holding his hand, talking to him. And then Sonny's, of course, Sonny, how would you not cry, you know? So, his daughter was flying in. So, Sonny was going to meet the daughter. I don't know when she was flying in and what day. So, Sonny's up in Manila from Dumageddon, Manila, or Makati. And then he's going to meet her there and try to explain what happened. So, there you go.
Good morning, Emily and San. And Mr. B.
Mr. B. Thank you, Mr. B. Thank you. I replied to your email this morning, explains what's going on with me today and advice about the situation. Okay. Thank you, Mr. B. Thank you.
Good morning.
Shooting Star, Mr. Bruce, how are you? How's your leg? Mr. Bruce, you remember the gentleman that we were talking about yesterday that was trapped in the house Filipina, and he went to Manila, and Sonny helped him get to Manila. He had a heart attack. Remember, he went in the hospital with a coma. He passed last night at 6 p.m. So I hope jealousy caused that. Well, maybe not. But probably enhanced the situation there. You know, he may have had something else going on. Emily and son, good morning. Good morning. How is everybody? Shooting Star, of course, Double Dog. Shooting Star, we are doing good. Oh, thank you, honey. So we are doing good this morning. I am doing good because I have my beautiful wife with me this morning. You guys sitting on your pillow, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're sitting on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still short.
You're still short. She's still short, honey.
Here.
Oh, I know. I'm moving the camera so they can see your beautiful face. Yes, good morning. I know. Let's see. James DeCall. This is what he said. Mainly did family things and bought a new aircon and fridge. Hung around Manila. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Hey, you had fun. You relaxed, I'm sure. You had a good time. Yeah, so I'm glad that everything went out good for you, and you're back to work again, and I know you probably cannot wait to come back. And, yep, good morning, Bruce, again. We're doing very well this morning. I hope your leg is doing better. I hope you're feeling better. Charles, yes, I'm sorry to hear that. Condolences to family and friends. I know. Isn't that something? I mean, life is so fragile. Of course, you know that. You lost your wife. Jealousy aggravated, Mr. B says, an existing condition, kind of like making diabetic eat pure sugar. Yeah, that's, Mr. B, I agree with you. That's kind of what I felt like. You know, it did not help him going through that stress and her having his passport and phone and money. And thank goodness to Sonny. Sonny was put there for a reason, you know. And I hate that. Hearing you say this makes my soul shake. Poor guy just wanted love. This happens in all countries. You're exactly right. It happens all over. And it just happened that we happened to hear about it and talk about it. And I feel so sorry for his daughter. Sonny, you may not be on this morning. I don't know. But Sonny was saying that how does he handle his daughter? I mean, what do you say, you know?
Can you change your internet? You're blurry.
Blurry says, can you change your internet? Okay, let me see if I can change my internet, guys. Here, you change it, honey. So, because if I change the internet, I go offline or something. I push wrong. Okay. Yeah, let's see here. There he goes. Sonny, how you doing? Just woke up. I just wore out. Please hug Sonny. Oh, okay. Let's see. My leg is still okay. Kenneth Seeholzer, good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. My leg is still connected, so I'm doing okay. It's all right, right? Yeah, I'm sure it's sore and hurts, Bruce. Yeah, Sonny's here. Good morning, Mr. Sonny. McCarty just woke up. I know you wore out. Emily and son, thank you. Nice, James. Yeah. Sonny, I want to thank you. But your leg is still swollen, Bruce? Wow. So, Sonny, I want to tell you something. Kudos to you. High five to you from all of us here in the Philippines. And what you did was really commendable. And did the daughter make it in yet? Is the daughter flying in? She make it in yet? Good morning, Mr. Rick Morris. How you doing? Please hug Sonny. Yeah, just give him a big hug. Sonny, big hug to you, my friend. Charles, I've already had talks. My older kids, grandkids, beware liberal college teachings. Yeah, it's changed a lot in U.S. The colleges. Well, I was going to get into that with parenting in a second, and I'll tell you some stories about what my plans are for RR. I gave the daughter her alone time with her dad. Oh, she did make it in on time and stuff. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow. SGG, good morning, SGG, and Mr. Rick Morris, good morning. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Sonny, I don't know what to say. and my heart goes out to you. Sonny, you will get all the good karma, and the wife will get the bad. Tell the daughter that he did not pass alone. Yeah, that's very important. Tell her, which I know you did. It's like Double Dogs. You rock, and it's very respectful what you did. Not only that, I mean, you flew from Dumaguete to Makati, well, to Manila, and then in there, or maybe I don't know where you flew into, but and then you had to go catch a cab, this, that, just to get where he's at. And then not only that, you're there with him and find him and get with him and be with him. What a lot of stress. And the poor gentleman, he passes. Oh, sad. So good morning, SCG, and good morning, Mr. Rick Morris again. James. Very warm in Manila at 8 a.m. All street vendors seem to shut down until 4 p.m., after 4 p.m. I like to walk a lot, and after 3 trips, finally figured out my way around Manila without escort. You know what? The walks are so good for you. We're talking about that for us here, and we're not doing it. Well, we have the live shows, and then we have a life, kind of. It's really hard, and I need to get up and just start doing it.
Dawson.
Good morning, Dawson. Good morning, Serge. How you doing, Serge? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody this morning? Sonny says, I think rock, sir. He is very respectful. Again, hi, Mr. Dawson. Mr. Serge, good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome. Sonny says, I met her and took her to the hospital and kind of felt bad and let his daughter have her time. She's still in shock. Yeah, man, that is such an eye opener. And you're lucky you got and found her, and gave her the numbers, and he gave you the numbers and all that stuff to find her, to even tell her. So at least she's spending time with her father now, and that's very important to her. Very important.
Good morning, Ernie.
Good morning, Ernie. Good morning. Let's see. Dawson, Emily, and Son. Serge, hello. Okay, we're making sure we don't pass anybody up today. Shooting star. You took off work, Bruce, for a few days for your leg. I would too. Yeah, don't stand on it. You don't need to be standing on it. Where you're at working there at Walmart. Well, you work 2 places: Walmart part-time, another job. Serge, you're going where? Back to France this afternoon from Kuwait. I hope you had a great time.
Yeah.
I would ask you. Serge, I would ask you. No, I'm teasing with you. I hope you had a good time. Michael John, my own Boontog. Michael John, good morning. Michael John, how you doing this morning? I hope everything is well. We were talking about that gentleman that went to Makati, guys, that he passed last night at 6 p.m. Michael John. He was, Sonny was with him at his bedside. He flew from Duma up because he was sick with a coma, and daughter flew in last night. Watch Cam, how you doing? This worked out really well. Steve Montelli's live chat just ended. Yeah, I actually saw him. I noticed he made some beautiful wallets. He's got a talent there. Very good wallets. Beautiful wallets. James, I average 5 miles a day. I'm 63 and East Active, so I keep ahead my Asawa. Yeah, you ain't kidding. I can't keep up with this one. I gave up. After a while. I gave up. This one right here, there's no way in the world I can keep up with this one. Yeah. Ernie, good morning. This morning. Yeah, the Michael John, the poor gentleman passed last night. Sonny was with him, so as I said. You know what? I don't know. You can ask Sonny. Sonny, was he a Christian? Do you know? I don't know. I don't know if Sonny knew. I don't know the depth there. Yeah.
Good morning, Ligaya.
Good morning, Ligaya. How you doing this morning? Welcome. Oh, I'm going to fly back, Sonny says, this afternoon, Duma. I paid to have his body flown back to California to Sacramento. Oh,
not rich.
I also paid for his daughter's flight. Sonny. Kudos to you. High five to you. I'm going to give you a high five. Congratulations. You know what? You need to stop this. You're going to make me cry.
Canal Attitude.
Good morning, Canal Attitude. Michael John. Oh, man, sorry to hear that. I know. It's really a sad situation. It really is. Yeah, it's really sad.
All sad.
All sad. Anyway, we're happy to be here this morning. We're talking about parenting in the Philippines. Is it hard? Yeah.
Lady Farmer.
Lady Farmer, good morning. Good morning. How we doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. Our new school, they actually have what they call, they bring their Bible. And to school in the morning, they raise flag ceremony and they do verses on the flag ceremony at the private school. We were able to spend a lot of more valuable time together than expected. As you may know, Kuwait is a very strict country.
Strict.
It is very strict country.
That's Muslim country.
Yeah. But Serge, at least you got to spend some valuable time. And at least you got to visit, you know? And good for you, and I'm happy for you.
Train to Busan.
Train to Busan, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, you have a big, good heart. Yeah, Sonny, I want to tell you something, Sonny. Kudos to you. Really kudos. It is personal to ask how much to ship abroad to the U.S. I haven't asked myself that question. I have asked that question many times. Or is it their insurance you could buy to cover the expense? Well, I don't know. Sonny could probably answer that since he paid the bill. So I don't know. I imagine that is expensive. Although I don't know, because it goes in the cargo hold, maybe it's not as expensive as it seems. But you do have to have a funeral home set up to pick him up whenever he arrives in California. And if he paid for his daughter's ticket there and back, or a round trip or whatever, it's a major expense that Sonny has done. Sonny, I want to thank you for doing that. It just overwhelms me with excitement. You know, it's a good thing. Let's see. May your tribe increase. God bless you. Yes, that's exactly right. Yeah. You know, too, we were talking to Chicha's sister last night. And we're talking about schools in this private school. And how much benefit it is. They actually check the bags. They check the bags if you have your Bible or not. Or if you don't have your Bible. They check your shoes and slippers if they're clean or not. They actually have, explain to them the board, honey.
No, the kids will learn how to manage their time, like what to do this morning and what to bring tomorrow, like that. So kids have an idea doing the chart board.
Right.
Take shower, and if you done that one, she will put in the other side. It's done.
So basically,
so that she will not forget.
Like this, you know, like shower, do homework, do this, bring books, clean bag, clean slippers, clean shoes, and so they're teaching them. Isn't that good? That's really good. Mr. B, my amiga is sick, so she and her kids are here with me. Her husband is useless. He supplies, yeah. I provide emotions to help when you're sick. You know, Mr. B, good for you, my friend. Good for you. Good for you. And that's, and you know what? Kudos up to you also. And that's really nice. That's really good you're doing that, too. Emily, watch camera. Michael, John, hello, good morning. Double Dog asks, is Joyce Ruth's sister? No. It's her cousin.
Yeah, first cousin.
First cousin from her father's brother, daughter.
Yeah,
the first cousin.
3 kids.
She has 3 kids. Her husband passed a few years ago, I think, something like that, right? And she has 3 kids. She's maintaining a lifestyle, trying to do her best, you know. Operation Philippine Journey says, Sonny, he passed away from pulmonary embolism, Tom. His heart was okay. The doctor said it was probably from the stress and the high blood pressure. You know what? Probably. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, if the doctor said it, there you go. Good morning. I'm fed up. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. I'm fed up. Welcome. I love these things. Stop the press. Lefty all around.
I'm fed up.
I'm fed up. I love his name.
Star.
How about Double Dog? Yeah, Shooting Star.
Double Dog.
Double Dog. Father Wolf's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning, Father Wolf. How you doing this morning?
Serge.
Yeah, and Serge. Yeah.
Charles. Yeah. What's that? Like
Charles.
that,
Charles.
Knucklehead.
Knucklehead. That's Double Dog. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah. Good evening. Yeah. Good evening. Mark Metz. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Mark Metz. How you doing this morning? Father Wolf, welcome again. Um, James to call. Buying an e-bike for a minute, no registration need for them as bad as traffic is can keep up. 2-seater front, 3-seater back. Seems economical, no jeepney fares are cramped in. You're exactly right. They call that light duty, and they work pretty good. We did not have to register ours. We have the papers of it being sold and have all the stuff with us, so we don't have to. If we get stopped by the LTO, we can just show them. The LTO says that since it's a bicycle, there's no need. Even though it has a battery, it's okay. No gas. If it was gas or diesel, we had to have it registered. But it has to have lights. It has to have mirrors. It has to have front headlights, back mirrors, things like that. Good morning, Mr. Scott Barris. How you doing this morning? Sonny says this guy fought with her every day. He was trapped for 30 days. Could not leave. He lost a lot of weight also.
What? So
Ooh.
that's only girlfriend or not wife?
Sonny, is that his wife or his girlfriend? And she took 300,000 peso from him. So that's an interesting story itself. You could write a book on that. So she had him trapped for 30 days. Did he just meet her, or they've known each other for a while and she's figured out? So she had him trapped because of jealousy, correct? So I'm only guessing these things only because, but you can answer that for me. Mr. Scott Barris, yep, good morning, good morning. Anyways, Tom, this is not, I just wanted to update you. No, I want to know, is he married? And the Filipina, is girlfriend? I know it's not subject, but it's okay because
that's girlfriend.
Oh, girlfriend, okay.
So,
going
you need to marry.
She's the one who loses there. Ooh, wow, okay. All right. Michael John says, Tom and Operation Philippine Journey, it's sad. Very sad that men are in this situation, in these relationships. Like this man, when we try to do these things in a worldly way, it's chaos. There is stress and confusion. You're exactly right. The hardest thing in the world to be done to you as a person, male and female, is to be trapped or held or controlled or abused or beaten or hit. And there's many abuses, verbal, striking, hitting, controlling.
So if the girl is just a girlfriend, then she trapped him for 1 month. How much more she can do if they get married?
Yeah, because of the stress, he's gone now. Because of that particular stress, he's no longer on this earth. And he's at a better place, but the stress itself, he come here for a better life, I'm sure.
Charles, bye.
Charles, Mr. Charles, thank you, Mr. Charles. Yep, sorry about your house fire. Sorry. Take care, my friend. Take care. I'll talk to you later. Thank you, Charles. Yeah, James Ducat has everything. 30K new. That's actually a good price. We paid 22,000 peso delivered here for those little bikes. And I'm going to tell you, one bad thing is the batteries. They're only good for about 200 to 300 charges. I'm going lithium. I'm just going to make a battery power pack. It costs me probably $20, $30 compared to $80 for a new battery. I'm just going to make my own new battery pack through lithium. I'm just, stressed him too much. It put him over the edge. Stress can do that. You're right about that. Yeah, see you later, Charles. Thank you so much. Sonny says the PMP are going to charge her. They sent an investigator to the hospital, so this situation is going to get worse for her. They talked to the other neighbors also and verified the fighting. Hey, yeah, sorry for that. Operation, she is not in a good position right now. I could see that, Sonny. Good morning, Mr. Paul Rosario. How you doing this morning? Scott says the good thing is Chi is on today. It makes it easier to watch. Be a new rule that Chi and she stays, and better on. And you know what? Exactly right. I told Jet, I'm gonna go to town real quick. You put on live. Oh no. I said, honey, you would have just as much done. Yeah, she's a lot better to look at than me. Jeremy Jen, I wonder if she was starving him for 30 days as well. Could be his Well, I'm sure they're probably going to look. I don't know. I don't know how you would do that. It's scary though, right? Isn't that a scary thing?
Where he found it, girl?
I don't know where he found Darling. They do Maggette by Sonny. Thank goodness Sonny was there, right? Yeah.
She's like.
Uh, uh, she would not allow him to eat outside her inn. She threatened him by not feeding him. Hey, hey, let me tell you something. I mean,
you're not feeding that his money?
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably his money too, right? Yeah. Hey, Che, what will I do? I turn into a bear. I don't get my fed. Hey, I go, Che, what we eat?
A grizzly bear.
Yeah, a big grizzly bear. What we eat, Che? I'm hungry.
I don't know.
I don't know. Go make me egg. Yeah, they will need to investigate that for sure. Yeah, they're going to investigate it. Also, eating cake while doing your live chat also easy to watch, especially if it's chocolate. I just got a new HD 4K monitor. Oh, right, man. Awesome, awesome. So you can see this pimple right here, right? No, I'm kidding.
So like, that lady is no good. Like,
yeah, that lady.
Story. Like,
she's sad lady, right?
Emily, we can say that.
The Ligaya,
not really how to say the attitude of Filipina. That anyway, not all Filipina are good too. You can say that. What's happened to that guy?
Yeah. I got to tell you, it brought a tear to my eye this morning, just now earlier, and you guys caught me on that. Wow, that's pure evil. It is pure evil. It took all his retirement and savings. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, take care, guys. Gotta go back to work. Break is over. James, your call. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for coming on. And I'm glad you had a good time here. I fed up. Your apple cake looked great, by the way. It's delicious. And she made avocado cake. It's delicious.
That's
it's delicious. Breakfast. We're talking Father Wolf's about here in the Philippines. We're talking about parenting in school. And we're discussing how hard is it to parent and how the schools really make a difference on parenting. I'll give an example. Operation Philippine Journey said he took about 300,000 peso from him, Michael John.
Timer Klotz. Hello.
Timer Klotz. Good morning. Good morning.
Northern version Wisconsin.
Yeah. So they're going to, investigators are going to charge her with his death, assault abuse in the Philippines. Yeah. So Father Wolf says, get to the topic, and we will. We sure will. Yeah. So, Mr. Loomis, how you doing this morning? Thanks for what you do. I like the information. I took his first retirement check. Are we going to discuss? We are, Father Wolves. We're just talking about the poor gentleman that passed, and I don't want to think light of it. And we're reminiscing about sometimes how things would happen in a bad way, and that's life. And I want people to be aware that sometimes you get hooked in a bad situation, and even though you're with a Filipina, you really need to get to know her 100%. So what we're going to talk about today, what we talked about is we actually already been talking about it. I mentioned earlier that we're going to send our daughter to private school, and one of the reasons I'm sending her to private school is Art takes a shower in the evening, right? In parenting here, I tell her to take a shower in the evening, comes home from school, take her things, But she likes taking one in the morning, right? So
double.
Yeah, she likes to take double shower. Well, the teacher told her that it is bad to take showers in the evening after you come home from school. I said, well, how does teacher know? Well, teacher knows. Teacher's right. Well, teacher says jump off bridge, you jump off bridge. Yeah, not really, but yeah. So, Timer Klotz, you're moving here in 10 months. Awesome. I get $700 a month. Will it move there soon? All right, awesome. Congratulations, Mr. Timer Klotz. Yeah, Klotz. What we did was so I told her this morning, I said, well, it's not, you have to be aware, Cheche, that the teacher's not always right. So we talked last night to her sister, had a party we went to last night. Her brother got in a motorcycle accident. So
the one make
the porch. Got in a motorcycle accident, so we had some things we had to help him with, and thank goodness he's okay and he's all right. He's had bumps and scrapes and cuts and stitches, but he's okay, thank goodness. But we were talking about the school, and the school itself is not teaching the children properly. In some cases, like today, they're just going to school to memorize something. They went to school the other day just to, I don't know, sometimes they just watch movies in classrooms. Sometimes class supposed to start at 8, they don't start to 8:30 or 9. A lunch is at 11 or 11:15. Sometimes it's at 10:30 and they don't go back until 1. So there's a lot of free time for a lot of the girls. This particular school I'm going to send her to is regimented. If they're at 8, it starts at 8 and it ends at such and such time. And they pick you up by bus and bring you home by bus. And nobody can leave the school grounds. Jeremy Jen, we finally nailed down what private school our boys will be going to in Ormoc this November. Lucky for us, there's a couple of decent options. Now, this particular school went up in the fees that I was aware of, and we're finding that this particular school is going to cost about $2,500 to $2,700 a month, and that includes the bus. 5,000 peso for the books. So it's 5,000 peso for the books, and then 2,500, 2,700. So let's just say $50 a month. So it's going to cost me $50 a month to have her go to private school, and $100 a year. It's worth it. It's worth it. And Scott Schofield, how you doing? Good morning from Florida. How you doing? How you doing?
Good morning, Mercury.
Good morning, Mercury 3. How you doing this morning?
Put you in timeout.
No more timeout, Mercury 3. How you doing this morning? Yeah, yeah. So, Ernie, the wheels on the bus go round and round. Exactly, exactly, exactly. You're right. Emily, I was told next school year will start in August. You know what? We were told that.
It started last year, Emily here. Some of the schools start August, month of August, then they will end at April, like that. I don't know if this private school are going next year, if they will start August, because last time they start in August.
Yeah, yeah. And the teachers there are more. I'm not saying they're not any better than the teachers we have in public schools. It's not about that. It's about that they're on a certain criteria. They're on time schedules, and they're asked to meet those particular time schedules. Here, they're always taking off because they have to go to meeting. They have to go here. They have to go there. They're always something. They're always leaving to do something. Like they had to leave and go to CDL for a big meeting. Well, so in the middle of the year, so no school, or something happened. So there's always something. And here, the public schools are getting so overloaded, they only go to school. Some go half day, or goes full day because she's in first. What do you call that, first class? Some of the kids, first section. Some of the kids only go to school for 5 to 6 hours a day, 6 a.m. to 11 or 12, and that's it. And they're done for the day. And then sometimes they can show up at 9 in the morning, and it's okay. Well, not when you do private school, especially when you pay for it, right? How much is going to cost you for that, Jeremy? How much is going to cost you? Do you know? For your school? So, can you homeschool here? Father Wolf, I don't know if you can or not. I don't know. I know you can.
I did not hear you.
I don't think you can here. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I don't know. I do not know for sure. That's a big question. Maybe some of the subscribers can answer that. Watch cam, timer clock's like, oh, they're talking about, can you live on $700 a month? I can. There you go. Watch cam says, so do expats need a website to post pictures of scammers to avoid? That would make it easy to avoid the very bad situations. I always thought a woman with children is less likely to be a scammer. You're exactly right. There's a particular story. There's stories around that ladies seek other men that have in a bad situation, as you guys know. Sometimes a woman can have children and then get in a bad situation, seek out a foreigner or someone with money to enhance their life. And the particular person could be a farmer or fisherman or something like that, not making a lot of money. And they sometimes leave their husbands for that better life. Mr. Mercury 3, good morning again. Serge saying you need some type of savings and I'm sure you do have some type of savings, right? Jeremy Jen, is registration fee? Is there a registration? Our total cost is probably about $30K.
Yeah, registration also. I think when you enroll your kids there, because you need to buy the books. And I think the books there, my sister said, is 4 5. So that's for books for the whole year. Then you will pay for the registration. I think it's total is 10,000 for all the books and including the bus. Then
So
every month,
$200.
two five like that.
So $200
Including the bus.
and say $50 a month.
Mm-hmm.
So 200 plus $50 a month, which is $600 a year, right? So 600, so $800 a year for our daughter to go to private school. I will pay that. I will pay that. It would be worthwhile for her to have it for $800. And not only that, they make sure that, like I said, they make sure that her slippers are clean. They make sure that she is brings her books. Her backpack is clean. They actually check the backpacks. No phones are allowed in the school. If it is, taken away. Good morning, ZZ Tabs. How you doing this morning?
All over the world.
All over the world, yes. Good morning, good morning. It looks like Mercs are only, no double dogs here, so good. Woohoo, no timeout. Mercury 3, you're not in timeout no more. No more timeout. No more timeout. Thank you for coming on, Mercury. Marks, I think you can, but you'd like Filipina to stay out of the provinces like Serge says. You need some savings and a bailout fund. Yeah, you're right about that, Mark and Serge. You're right about that. Good question. Yeah, that's a good question. Two, yeah, some people are desperate. Yeah, they really are. Warm up today. It's Mark Metz is warming up. Most private schools are open in August. Yeah, I think this private school we're going to are what is it?
Last time they started August. I don't know this time. Depend on the what's the
Cycle?
Their schedule. Right?
Yeah.
Because most here like university, like most ones MU Central Mindanao University, they start always in August since last year.
Okay. A lot of schools are starting in August.
Yeah.
Good morning. The grass is green. Yeah, grass will start getting green, Mark Metz. Sounds like the public schools over there are overcrowded. They are overcrowded. And they didn't used to be when I first came here.
48.
When I first came here, they were not. I don't know where the kids were. Where were the kids when I first come here?
Some transferred from private. Like some parents before they can afford to pay for the private, then sooner later they cannot pay, then they need to transfer at the public like that.
Okay, that gives an answer there. That's a big answer. Let's see. I think I can live there for 700. Timer. Double dog. You can just be smart. Yeah. Hello, Tom. No disrespect to top today. I'm going to go back to sleep. I just wanted to update you and your viewers on him. I got 2 hours sleep by flight and 6 hours. God bless. 5 hours. God bless, Mr. Sonny. Thank you, Mr. Sonny, for what you do. Thank you. And thank you for coming on this morning. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for the updates.
Thank you for the update. Dawson, I lived on $500 a month for 6 of us. In the Philippines, probably. If you live out like where I am, you can easily do it. It can be done.
Province.
No worries. You can easily do it. It's the air cons. It's the quality of life. It's your electric bills. It's your water. How much the food. If you eat rice and vegetables and buy on a little chicken, grow you some chicken. Raise chicken. Grow you some chicken. Grow chicken. Have something like that. You could actually be okay. ZZ Tabs, watching here from Canada.
You have a great story.
Yeah. It's a pretty good story. So school is helping these kids to teach them, which is really nice, and I'm really happy to hear that there's criteria. I asked the niece yesterday. I said, "Do you like school?" She goes, "Yeah," and she's in first section, right? And ours in first section here, but they went to school last year together. This year they're separated because the niece sent her to the private school, And now you're going to find that there's going to be many going to private schools. So private schools may be raising their prices, but it's okay. It's worth $800 US a year for me to send R to school, because I don't have to worry, because phone, gadgets. She's coming home every day. We leave a phone around. She's on it. She's off hiding somewhere on YouTube or something. So, SGG, yes, they can. It's called Open High School. If you're studying public school, they offer it. So it depends on the situation of the student. So you can homeschool. Father Wolf, you can homeschool here. There you go. Alan Holiday, good morning, good morning. How you doing this morning? Let's see. Dawson, Operation. Thanks, bro. Yeah. Thank you. Mark Metz, do you know how many states have online high school where you can get a high school diploma? Yeah. They do. You're right. You can. You can. Tom Patrick is here this morning. Mr. Thumbs Up. Hey, Tropical Tim. Mr. Tim Larson. How you doing this morning? And Mr. Kevin P. How you doing this morning? Welcome all the guys this morning. Mr. Thumbs Up Man's here. So yeah, thanks. Yeah, safe flight for sure. The school here also, they uniforms, but they also make sure the uniforms are clean. Meaning they teach kids how to keep the uniform clean. Their socks, if they're dirty, they help them. You need to clean your socks. And get this, the most important thing is English only. English only.
Before I forgot, I have here in Maramagdali in high school.
Yeah.
If seem like you're working, right?
Right.
Working, then you have a job. You want to finish high school. You can You can go and enroll there. You just get your booklet. You answer in the house. Then you pass until you done. Then you get another for the week. Lesson like that.
Oh, so you get weekly lessons.
Yeah, weekly lesson.
Oh, okay. You can do that.
That's for the kids that parents cannot, how to say, afford to send daily school like that.
Yeah. Who was saying this morning? Mark was telling me, have online high school where you can get a high school diploma. You're right. You can actually go online and probably do some private tutoring there and get the books or print them out or something like that too. And
this the technical education that they have in every Sunday in our school, because elementary is pupils, they have that's their rest day. So they have school there for Sunday school. They call Sunday school. So whatever is, you are married, you have kids, or you're a welder, they will have school there.
Oh,
Sunday school.
It's called modular costs.
Yeah, like that.
SGG said.
That one.
Okay. I just read it, so I did not know. You said it here. Mark, yeah, that's good. Let's see. New ERA University offers online schooling, Emily says.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Emily. I did not know that. I did not know that. It is a good investment, Bruce, to send her to a private school. And one of the reasons why I like it is, one of the things I like it about it is, it'll make her more, not saying that she needs to be strict, but it'll make her more realize, they literally, I'm not kidding you, if you go to school right now, you won't see kids in the classroom. They'll be out play. Did they take audit on who's in class?
Attendance.
They take attendance. So 1 hour later, do they check at lunch or anything, or they just go? Somebody could leave school. They won't even know it.
Yeah, afternoon and morning.
See, that's the thing.
Before the what's that?
Sometimes they don't even know. So Buana, single mom. Good morning. Good morning. STG. See you later. Thank you for coming on. Thank you. Thank you. I see Tropical Tim's on. I think it's $800 a month for grade school. Oi, $800 a month. Wow. Yeah. Kevin P. Morning from Cambodia. How you doing, Mr. Kevin P? How you doing? Welcome on our live chat today. We're talking about children, parenting in the Philippines, and got into the discussion on private school and how private school can really affect and actually help your child. My daughter says, I told you take shower this morning or at night, and she goes, no, my teacher said not to take shower at night. My teacher said this, my teacher said that, my teacher said this. And So it's okay to believe the teacher, of course, but sometimes the teachers tell them, no, it's not good to take showers tonight. It's not good for your blood. Ah, double dog, a knucklehead gift. High five to Mr. Knucklehead. High five again, Mr. Knucklehead. Thank you for the super chat, Mr. Knucklehead. You double dog. Oh, your tree's ready whenever you want to come. You and JG. What I didn't like with my public school experience when I was a kid, that students need to buy what teachers sell inside the classroom. You are exactly right. You are exactly right. We did the same. Philippine Bound, good morning, good morning.
You experienced that also.
Yeah, I experienced it also. Why do I have to buy for the teacher that she sells and resells? Ah, Mercury 3. Thank you so much. A high five, high five, high five. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Thank you, thank you. Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, so I have to buy the teacher things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I can buy the teacher things. So what we have to buy recently? We had to send get something for teacher. I go, why am I buying stuff for her to sell? Oh, we got to pay for Xerox. We got to pay for that. I said, I already paid for that. Do I got to pay again? So Alan Holiday, public schools there are student to teacher ratios. You're right. 44 in this class. I don't know what private school
40,
is.
20.
20 only private school.
20, 22 like that.
22, 23 like that. I hear education in Cambodia is a major profit business. Government doesn't really care if kids get educated. Hope that is not all the cases all Southeast Asia. It is. It is. It is. We got here. They do teach. They love teaching, and they do a great and fantastic job. But they're just overpowered with kids. A lot of kids only go to school 5-6 hours a day because they're overpopulated in the classrooms. Her cousins, our cousins go to school, and they only they go morning session or afternoon session. There's too many kids.
The things that my sister decided to transfer also her son, because in public school they will go home so late, and not because of school but because of kids that when they go home they did not direct to the school. So the advantage of the private school, they will drop you in your door, like
right there.
The school bus will drop you there. So no need, you cannot go anywhere.
Yeah, 7-Eleven is packed with kids from school. You can't even get in there. We got Philly in the Philippines in the house. Thank you, Mr. Philly.
And that's the thing that also they are not controlled by the gadget.
Yeah,
so
gadgets.
Kids can bring gadgets every.
Yeah, there's no gadgets in private other than the computer class and things like that. They have actually biology. They have biology class. They have science class. They actually have same classes. They have mechanical engineering and things like that they don't have in public school. And we have the same classes they do in U.S. It's more like it's English speaking only. No, unless they have Visaya class, you have to speak English. If you speak Visaya in school and they hear you, you go back to the line, like getting food and things like that. Philippine Bound, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you.
Super chat.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. High five to you. High five. Very nice, very nice. What's Emily? Yeah, donate kids. Yeah, what did it say? There it is. Emily says, I hated public and favoritism of teachers, and most of the time, if parents donated things like electric fan, aircon kids will be at the top 10 list. It's exactly the way it is here. It's exactly the way it is here. That's exactly. Philippine Bound, thank you. I want to thank you for Double Dog. I want to thank everybody, Mercury, for the super chat. Thank you guys. Scott, sign language universal like a wave hello. You're right, Scott. You're exactly right.
We'll just check
yeah, we're checking, make sure we don't miss any messages. It's so easy to miss messages, Yeah.
Just wait.
Let's see, what is Knucklehead? Let's see, I hear education. Okay. Mark Matz, the thing that bothered me about Philippine schools is all the project. Oh my gosh! Project. They had 3 projects last week at 3 different days, And I don't understand what this project. One was project, come home and email the teacher. Watch something online, email teacher. Okay. Well, I don't know why you got to email the teacher. All right, I was required to take a second language class for my degree in college. I took it as sign language. Sign language in the Philippines, same as America. Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Same as America.
Yeah.
Sign language.
Sign language. Sign language, you know, where you know, for that. Philippine Bound, thank you again. Thank you for coming on, Philippine Bound. Thank you. High five. High five. Tom Patrick says thumbs up also. We got 26 and 42 watching. Dawson Creek. What tree? What this tree is?
Tree there.
Oh, tree. Oh, Double Dog said he'd come to my house, and JG said they want to come to my house and live in a tree because it's so nice here and it's so wonderful here with all the birds chirping and this, that, and other. I said there's plenty of room in a tree right there. But no, we got a house over here, Serge. It's just an empty house. It's just small, 3 meter by 4 meter, but it's got a kitchen and. It's like one of those little tiny homes.
Yeah, if
and
somebody will
bedroom upstairs, fans, walk around porch.
Next year,
we're gonna put a floor up there, but there it's really nice over there. It's a mock on top. Great news, Tom. Your Keurig arrives tomorrow morning. It should be delivered to mid to late April. Did you really, Tropical Tim? I thought you were teasing me. Did you really?
And also Jib Jam.
Jib Jam.
Message.
Yeah, Jib Jam yesterday. Jib Jam. You know Jeb Jam is on here. He says, I'm coming. I says,
April.
well, I said, what do you need? I said, extra large shirts, 5, because I'm going to print them up, right? Because we're picking up our shirts tomorrow for Wednesday's show, by the way. So Wednesday, we're going to give away some T-shirts and some motorcycle stickers, weatherproof motorcycle stickers. And we'll have plenty motorcycle stickers. And I didn't have those printed up. We'll either have 40 or 60 of those. So we'll give away a bunch of that stuff. The Philippine grading system, Philly, you're exactly right, is horrible. Whoever has the most money, whoever donates the fan, whoever donates the food, or the we call it the pig, like that for the party, that gets the best grade. So stupid, but can I live on $700 a month? Yes, you can. You can. You can live on $700 a month. The key is, here's the key: have backup money. You need at least a minimum of $5,000 to $10,000 backup, and a credit card with fare where you can catch a plane back and forth. In case something happens here, you want an exit plan out. So you need a credit card that's available or money available, or you get it. But you need at least, really, you need $50,000, but $5,000 to $10,000 backup for emergency, or hospital or something like that. That something may happen. So. I did many videos on this. Yes, you can live on $700. Many people do. I got a guy across town who lives on $700. One lives on $800, and they do it. Some live less than that. Some live on $5. And how they do it is they just do it as they live Filipino way. You can live Filipino way. You can easily live on that easily. Tropical Temps, DD and Mercury, nice. Yes. Double Dog, you're exactly right. Thank you, guys. And Philippine Bound, thank you. I was shocked this morning. $700 a month for the first time is very hard. Everything will cost more until you learn and settle in. Alan, you're right. You're exactly right.
Need to rent.
Yeah, you got to rent. So I'm just going to say minimum $5,000 for stuff here, right? And you need another $5,000 for exit strategy or emergency. And number one thing is, when you leave, before you leave the U.S., get some type of insurance. That's the key. If there's many policies on there, there's one called Christian Ministry Health or something like that. The guys have, and you can get that particular policy. You get an insurance policy that covers you internationally. So if something does happen, you have insurance. So it doesn't take all your money. You can get it out with easier, you know. And you can actually. Yeah, Tom Patrick says 50 grand. Yeah. 50 grand is really the key. I'm saying 5 and 10. There it is. Jeremy and Jen just put it up. KimMinistries.org. Get that policy. Get a price. Get a quote from it. Get quotes from many different companies. There's many internationals. I did many videos on these. Once you do that, you come out of the States, and you can actually afford to, if you get sick, you're okay. You're not in a situation, oh man, it's 10 grand. How am I going to pay 10 grand? I only got 2. So 10 grand US. then many people it happens like that. So have some type of insurance. If you're in a bad situation, it will help you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're all in and moved up, Philippines drive 50K back, it's good. Exactly, Philippine Bound. You're exactly right. Michael John says, my wife has 45th, 6th grade kids in her class. Overwhelming. Oh, yeah. 40-something.
45.
45.
Ours room is 48.
48 now in ours room. They can't teach. She comes home and says, my teacher said this, my teacher said that, my teacher. It's always all I hear, my teacher, my teacher, my teacher. Like she's, you know. So, Brian is cool here to talk about Tom and Ruth channel on your life. Ah! You did? Brian, you did? I didn't. I thank you so much. Thank you. I did not know that. But thank you for talking about us, and thank you for mentioning us.
It's Philly, right?
Brian from Philly. Yeah. Live chat. Oh, you talked about us yesterday. Yeah, I don't know what we did. Oh, we did live, and then we went to town, and then her brother got in a motorcycle accident, so we did that and helped that. A student in the Philippines get 50% on a test until pass. You're exactly right. They do. They do it all the time. You're exactly right. Yeah. Philly and lot, right?
Lot.
Look. Yeah. As I say it right?
Lot.
Look. Look.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Philly. And more expensive until they know you are not paying the American price. They do. They think everybody. When you're in first section, they always want you to give something all the time. It overwhelms me with give. I'm questioning, what is this? I'm questioning what you said, I think 50K. Too much? Okay. Well, some, okay, Tom. Some, and I say this, and the only reason I'm saying this is, do I have 50K in the bank? No. But do I have access to funds? Yes. But what you do is, I have savings and I have my retirement. But seriously, you need something, a 5,000 to 10,000 minimum. The 10,000 would be fantastic. If you can get 5,000, fantastic. But you need some type of credit card. In fact, Philly can vouch for this. You know, he bought a car and he's been in a few accidents on his car, and now he's saying he's going to ride Bumblebee around all the time, his motorcycle. And it's easier, but you do need some type of car, you know. To get around, something for aircon to take the family in, you know. Alan, teachers are so overwhelmed. They work many public schools. They do not get attention they need, and their bully is worse in public. Yeah. I asked her if she was bullied. She sounded different. You know what I mean about that? She said, "No, I'm not bullied, but some are." Found you from Philly in the Philippines. Timmer. Philly, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. That's very nice for you to mention us. Very nice, and I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. High five to you, Philly. High five. High five to Jeff.
You cannot reach.
All right, and Philly and Lut, right? Lut.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I can't speak Visayan, Philly. I'm sorry. I can't speak anything, barely English. Good morning, Double Dog. Wow, Philippine Bound. Yeah, Philippine Bound. Well, thumbs up to Mr. Him. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it flipped up is what happened. The screen went like that. I don't know, darling. Yeah, we were on. We have our laptop. It died. Then the next book died, or the camera don't work. We're having the hardest time with these phones and things. Let's see here. You lost us. Okay. Good morning, Admi. How are you? We are good. Hello. Yeah, from Cebu. How you doing, Admi? You're welcome. Let's see. My friend has 31st first graders in her class. That's a lot. How much cost toward the area? Yeah, for us, it's going to cost $800 a year, U.S. I was figuring about $600, but it went up. You know, my wife said she was valedictorian, but she just lost it. Let's bribe the teachers. Yeah. Timer costs. Yes, you can do it for 700. Just find a place for 125, 150 a month, and power and water should be only about $50 a minute. Eating the market's $2 a meal. You know what? Dawson did it for 500. Dawson did it. Am I right? I think he did it for 500 or 600. I don't remember what it. But plan for the unexpected. Like, if you're with a Filipina, plan for like something like if they need something or emergency like hospital or medication or something like that. Be prepared for something like that for family. It's okay, you know. Dawson. Okay, good. There we go. Sawana, single mom, vlogs. My daughters are studying Catholic private school and no gadgets allowed. I pay each one $30K plus a month, not including the books. There you go. There you go. There you go. And you know what? That's good. And no gadgets. I don't like the gadgets. Yeah. No gadgets.
School that if they have gadgets in their
gadgets
bag, before they will start the lesson, they had like box.
Yeah.
Deposit all your gadget here. But
yeah. Yeah.
Some school they do that gadget for cheating, like.
Yeah, cheating. They give our answer keys all the time. Answers to all the questions. What is giving answer key to a fifth grader going to do her any good? She had 10 pages of answer keys. And she had to give it to her cousin because he needed it in the same grade. Go figure, right? Unbelievable. Philly, okay, Hana goes to private school and runs about 1,700 pesos a month. That's actually pretty good. Ours is going to run about 2.5 or something like that a month. And 10,000 to get enrolled.
About Mark Pitts said my wife was valedictorian. I was that one when I was in elementary because I'm a transferee. Then I think I was transferred here for grade 5 like that. So the first honor from that school, I've been
knocked out.
Knocked out. Then it's higher, like not only 5% like that, but the teacher said you will not be when you are graduating for the grade 6, you will not be get the highest one because you're just transferred. So they call my parents to go there so that they can explain because our grade is like really like higher like this. Then I'm scared that time because I thought I did something in the school first time that they called my parents to school. So they discuss about the grade of your daughter is too much higher than the first owner here before, but we cannot give her the award for that one because she's a transfer. That's what's that reason? Then my father said he cannot do anything about that if that's the school policy like that. So even it's Emily, she said. Yes, it happened to me too.
Yeah.
Many can relate about that one.
Yeah, most private schools all around the same prices. You're right. Mm-hmm. And most private schools, I have to say, they teach the children. You speak English or you speak whatever, but these are just English only. They do have a side class. They have a Tagalog class, so they still learn and do their tribal things like that and their dances and stuff. They still do that. But it's English school, and that's what I love.
Game of game, hi.
Yeah, game of game, hi. How you doing this morning? Welcome. My wife, Michael John says, spent 25,000 peso of her own money in this school year in supplies, TV, kids, feeds. The parents can't afford even the trees and plants for school grounds.
Yes,
Michael John,
do that one.
I know.
Because they had.
I know. We had the same thing.
Classroom evaluation.
We had the same thing. Yeah.
You have classroom evaluation. So if the parents cannot afford anyway, the what's this? They had our what's that memo that one that they cannot allow to collect 50 above amount from the parents because that's public school. So it depends on the parents if they will donate like that. So they are
limited on the funds.
Yeah, a teacher can say like project below 50 pesos. But if the parents will say, I will donate that one, teachers cannot refuse that one. So
in some cases, ours says, I need 200 for a project. Well, what do you need 200 peso for a project? Well, teacher said this, teacher said that. You know how many times I hear teacher said this every day since she's been going to the school, and not only that, 5 times a day. Mark Matz, I did a guest teaching in Cebu at San Carlos. It seemed pretty good there. You know, they do have some good teachers. We sometimes we'll have lunch, and teachers are in there having their lunch on their lunch break at different schools, and they just meet and they go back in 30, 45 minutes. And some great teachers, really great teachers. Some are taught in the U.S. and come back here. They should they should teach. I was wondering if the sign language is the same. I never experienced a deaf person here yet. You know what, Mercury 3? I don't know. I haven't experienced one here yet either. I've not seen one here yet either. Uh, yeah, they should text to teach how walking. Yeah. They do a pretty good job of that. Ernie says, I think it's going to be the room for most schools in the near future. Even Canada, they're talking about doing to the too many kids in one room, too much for one teacher. Yeah, they try to put a limit on it, but it's impossible. It's impossible. 48 kids for RR's class. The teacher's overwhelmed. And she started, when she tells them to be quiet, and she started this thing, it costs 5 peso for them to keep talking. She has a student write their names down and keeps talking. RR was up to, I don't remember, 200 peso one time, and now we have to pay another 50 peso because they're talking while the teacher says, stop. Emily, Kevin says, my power just went. Talk to you guys later. God bless. Yeah, did I put this on solar? I did put this on solar, yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to plug my phone in, just thinking about that. Yeah, we have power. I just want to make sure that my phone, it dissipates really fast, and I want to make sure I plug it in. So, excuse a minute there. There we go. We're back up, ready to go now. So, Emily, so Mercury 3, my son, my son's school have, I'm not sure the same in the U.S., my son can have sign language national anthem. Yeah. Good school. My eldest daughter was graduated in college at CIT University. Wow, that's very nice. Funny, the color of aqua blue like your shirt. That's the reason I wore this shirt today on purpose. I knew this was the same color. Not really. It was the only one hanging in there. I saw it. I said, I'm putting this on. I haven't worn this one in a while. It's getting a little tight. I don't know what's happening. Good morning, Rick Morris. Let's see. Jeremy Jim, plan on fun. Oh, sign language is easy, Father Wolf says. Yeah, I something I never have learned. Some, they have classes for it. They do have classes for it. Plan on funds for startup costs as well. Jeremy Jim, you're right. Startup like fridge, you're going to need some type of oven, you're going to need propane, or you just use wood. But still, you still have to buy it or get it out of the woods. Timer, thank you. Timmer. I'm saying, I said timer, it's Timmer. Sorry, apologize. Let's see, Kim, the Jeremy Jim posted that again on the insurance company, and that is really, and I think you can get that policy, but you have to be in U.S., right? So, super affordable rates. ABS just did an article about the families live on 200 pesos a month a day. There's many. Well, you buy rice, 2.5 for a bag, 2 to 2.5, depending on what type of rice it is, and you just eat your vegetables. And some grow their own vegetables, some raise their own chickens, some have turkey, some have fish, and fish is not that expensive. Well, I take it back. It seems to be going up. They live better in the province than they do. And I'm going to say this. The province people, to me, seem healthy. Really healthy. Wow, we skip. Which one is that, honey? Thanks, Jeremy. Father Wolf says, okay, you can put them up here. If you're all in and move the Philippines, 50 backup is good. Philippine Bound says. Yeah. Plan if you get sick, you can come first time. You're not used to travel. Hey, complete new environment and food for your body. It does kind of affect you here. I did get typhoid myself, although we have Philippine Health, and I was grandfathered in on that policy, and I use that policy. It's actually a good policy. It's not a bad policy. It's a really good policy. I mean, it doesn't cover me for the Z plan now, but it's a good policy. Chick-fil-A, How you doing this morning? My dad watches you and his Filipina enjoys your videos a lot. Oh,
Oh,
thank
thank
you,
you.
Chick-fil-A. Great name, Chick-fil-A. Oh, man. Thank you, thank you. Huh?
A.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A. 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 Agree, Scott. Tom, not questioning what you said. 50K is a lot. Okay. Yeah, I understand now. Sorry about that. I like Philly's channel too. It's good people. Yeah, I do too. I love Philly's channel. That's not living. That's surviving. Actually, you read them, honey. I'm reading them. You read them. I take a sip of coffee. Go ahead, honey. Read it.
Chick-fil-A, what do you think about the food in the Philippines? I love the egg rolls. The one you
Egg rolls.
last night, Tim. The one you ate last night.
Is that it? Did you make that one? You make that one. You made that one before. I like that. I like that one. That's a good food. I could eat 20 of them bad boys. Yeah. What does it say? A few. Brian's been in 4 accidents. Yeah. The accidents are so easy to get into here. You just really have to be very, very, very careful. You have to be very careful on anything that you do. Very much so. Go ahead, honey. Read it. It's easier for you to read.
I like going to Chocolate Hills so my costs are not so simple.
Chocolate Hills? That's up in Bohol, right?
Mm.
Yeah? I like, I've not been there. I'd like to go there. I would like to go there. It would be fun to go there. So, Chiche, how you doing today?
How did you get?
You good? So, what's going on with you today? What do we got to do today?
I don't know.
I don't know. We got to go to town. I spent all my money. I need to go to the bank.
Wolfen, good morning.
Good morning, Wolfen. I got to go get some more money out of the bank. I spent it all. You know, it's easy to spend it. Easy to spend it. 20% of the people. Oh, Mike and Coolin, how you doing this morning, Mr. Mike? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tom Patrick says thumbs up, everybody. We got 35 thumbs up and 42 online. Ernie, yeah, 200 or less is really. It's really. I don't know what we average spend 120 to 200. But that includes going to town. I include going to town to eat. We go to town to eat 1 or 2 times a week. Sometimes 3, but sometimes we don't go at all. So, good morning, Mr. Paul and Jay Kiefer. Paul S. and Jay Kiefer, how you doing this morning? Brian from Philly has some footage of fireworks managed last night. Check it out. Pretty cool. Yeah, I saw that as I was scrolling. I did not look at it yet this morning. Minimum wage 500 peso a day in big city. It's exactly right. 500 a day in a big city, yeah. 200 to 300 out in the province, depending on what they're doing. And I say 200 to 300. 300's tops. 200 a day is average out here doing sugar cane, corn, milling in the rice field, planting the rice is 180 to 200 a day. Cutting the field is 180 to 200 a day. I'm talking about where I live, within 100-mile radius or 50-mile radius where I live is what the costs are here. How are you? I'm in Mindanao.
Angeles City is in Luzon.
Yeah, we're in Mindanao. We're way down here. We're down here. We're in Mindanao. We're in between CDO and Davao. And if you look on the map, we're in between there. We're almost completely in between. Balay, Valencia City. Beautiful area. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's got a great ambiance here. I love the area. A lot of farmland, a lot of farmers, great people. So I also had to pay, what does this say?
3 months advance when my first year ago.
Yeah. They will make you pay an advance on rent sometimes.
3 months. Sometimes.
3 months. But here's the key. Be careful. I did a video on this. Don't expect the money back. Just expect to turn in your notice and I'll be leaving. Because sometimes they keep the money. and you just stay longer. So just plan for that, which is okay. God bless you and your channel. There's a Filipino kid died of alcohol poisoning today, and yesterday in California, UCLA, spring break, Miami Beach, Berkeley
Riot.
schools are just, oh, yeah.
Did you riot?
Yeah,
At school?
nah, yeah, I tell you what, I know. Well, been Daytona Beach, been to Panama, I've been to Pensacola when they had the parties, spring break. Many breaks, many problems, you know. Been there through that. Even living there is really a lot of things.
Yeah.
Jump off the top of the roof of a hotel, try to get in a swimming pool, you know, stupid stuff. Dawson did. He said he did. Lived here 5 years on $500 a month. What does Scott Bear say?
One double choco cake and our guest all.
There you go. There you go.
Robert Grammy, I wonder if there is a need of English teacher there.
Very much so. Very much so. Robert Ramey, you could make, someone could make just teaching English. And it's not necessarily making a living. You could actually charge somebody 50 peso, 100 peso
You can
class.
do that one online.
You can do it online, or you can do a class in town. Some people want to go to class. Some people like going to class. Some people don't want to sit. A lot of people don't have a computer. A lot of people don't have internet. So if you offer it in town somewhere and just give them somewhere they can go certain times, you could even do that. Someone could do that.
Wolfen, good morning.
Good morning, Wolfen.
Father Wolf said, what is the starting age of school there when the kids start? I remember ours 4. So we'll go to nursery. 4.
4 years old, nursery school. So they really start same as U.S., 6, 7, first grade, kinder.
Yeah.
You got kinder.
Kinder.
Yeah. This is 4, 5, right? Yeah. And then 6, 7, first grade. Yeah,
first
pre.
grade here, yeah, 6, 7.
Yeah, 6, 7. You know what I mean?
Gadgets are distraction.
Gadgets are a distraction. Gadgets is gonna ruin everything. It's Facebook and all these Facebook accounts kill everybody.
Mountain View College is about 30K per semester for nursing school. Yeah, that's Adventist school here in Bukidnon.
Yeah.
Mike and Colin. Anybody who is wondering what they personally can live on, it should first figure out how much is going to cost and visa requirements on the Filipino Embassy website.
Yeah. That's exactly right. Did I see Mr. Ken? Well, good morning, Mr. Ken. Welcome, Mr. Ken, Acts of Kindness. How you doing this morning? Welcome.
On holiday, may I say something about how I am able to live here? 6 minutes talking still about how much it's cost to live.
Please do, Alan. Yeah. Please do. Tell us everything. Tell us about the cost. Tell us. Because believe it or not, there's a lot of benefit by you guys telling the other subscribers that's on here.
Right?
Many experience, and people love it. Please interact. Please tell us. Dawson.
Serge, I think it could cost me 1.5 a month in Angeles City as well. Maybe more.
Yeah. Dawson, it would. Don't go there.
Don't go there,
Dawson. Don't go there. Go in the province, Dawson. Yeah. Go in the province.
Mike and Colin said, my 13A visa is going to cost me about 3,500 as that I'm living in 1.5 in the Filipino accounts, and 1.4 for the visa cost and lots of other things going on.
How come your visa's that much? We didn't pay 13A.
11.
You may be talking about SRV, maybe. I don't know. 20, so 400, 500, maybe $600 tops. All 13A health, this, that, forms, all that. Going to, MBI, going here, going there.
Cost of 13A is
13A.
11,000 in Davao.
11,000 Davao, and some went up to 18. Yeah, it went up to 18. So 18, I just said 20,000 plus the health. So no, you must be maybe SRV, but ours 13A costs about $500 approximate, give or take 100, 200 either way.
Paul is it feels a child gets a degree in the college, so they are pretty much guaranteed a job, or it's high competition in the Philippines.
Yeah. Guaranteed high competition. That's one of the only problems too. That everybody gets a degree and then they go back doing sitting at the house. There's many degree people sitting at home still trying to find a job. It's hard.
I am prone of temptation when I'm single. LOL.
Yeah,
Dawson.
yeah, Dawson. You can't go to Kansas City. You can't go in there. I know you, Dawson. I know where you'll be. You need to stay out of there. Good morning, M. Jane. How you doing,
Good
MJ?
morning. Hi,
Alan.
Holiday. Before I came, I did research on the bank interest rate. How much I need to live on just interest, then I save. Then
Yeah.
I found a bank that pay a lock rate interest, then I plan for Philippine US change.
There you go. There you go. That's a good idea, Alan. You know, and I did not do that. I still don't have a bank account here. I just, I, I, I never found a need for it. But a lot of my American friends do. A lot of my Americans, the peso to the dollar, dollar to the peso, they do that. Good morning, Mr. Mike T. How you doing? How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome.
It really depends on the lifestyle you want
It does,
to have
Ernie.
there.
You're right. It does. It's like anything. Like in the U.S. Could I live on $1,000 a month in the U.S.? Yes, but I would be living like horrible, right? Could I live on $1,000 a month here? Yes. Can I live comfortably? Yes. Can I live like a king? Pretty well much. You can hire a maid here for $60 a month where we live. And I'm talking a living maid 6-7 days a week that can clean and cook. And a maid meaning a man or a woman. Men do it because it's income. So $3,000 a month, you can do that.
It's the same here to the public. If transfer, you can have the first three top spots.
Yeah. You're right. And sometimes you get top 3, you might get the top 5 or 6, right? Yeah.
Even if
I've seen
your
that.
grades
I've seen
is
that.
higher than
And,
them.
even though you have good grades,
Yeah.
there are some wonderful smart kids. I tell you, these kids are really smart these days. I mean, intelligent. Some up to me carry a bag to school, like a briefcase, and they go, "Hello, sir. How are you today?" And they're in 5th grade. I go, "I'm fine." Hello, Philo. Hello, Philo. Hello, Philo. How you doing today?
Shin Godzilla.
Shin Godzilla. Welcome, Philo. Welcome, Shin. Yeah, welcome.
We had here. No, they sent English teacher to Bangkok to teach Thai kids to speak.
Oh, yeah.
Many Filipinos
Yeah,
there
go to Thai.
in Thailand.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
teaching
yeah.
English there.
Yeah.
When I spent much time learning area, I wants to live and prices to rent and other necessity and healthcare and visa.
I did the same. I did as much research as possible. I reached out all the people that was online. Calgarian, good morning. I reached out as many people as I could when I come here. I reached out to people that were online and doing the vlogging. I reached out to everybody that I could talk to. It's like, what do I need? How do I need? How much is it going to cost? My main burden was, how much is it going to cost me to live here? I said, all right, I'm living in the U.S. for about $1,500 a month by myself. Anywhere from 13 to 15. Some months 1,100. 11 to 15. I'm talking insurance. I'm talking paying everything and doing this. And I realized once I come here, I could live on $1,000. I could live on $1,000. So in my mind, and of course I can. And that I like last month I think it was 700, something like that, 600, 700. So.
It's good. There's no guaranteed job.
Yeah, no guaranteed jobs. You're right, Scott. You're right.
The Bulldog said, Alan, please stay in this channel. You can help many people.
Yeah, Alan. Yeah.
Jake, have you seen or heard of any private tutoring in case you wanted to get your kids ahead to push them more than school would be doing? Yeah. Like, you want your kids to be
above,
more focused on math. So they have math, what do you call
tutoring.
It? Yeah, math tutoring there.
English.
Yeah, English like that.
They do.
So
you can hire some from the college, right? Some of the colleges will actually have tutorial students. They actually
anyway, they have school there that you can put your kids advanced, like Attorney Lopez' son.
Yeah. He's in advanced,
He's
right?
advanced in math.
Yeah.
So he's at math, what was that in
Mathematician.
Yeah, like focus on mathematics.
Good morning, Chi. Morning, Chi.
Good morning, Chi.
How you doing?
And German Jane, how do you invest in dividend stock? Wife are thinking about putting a large sum into this before we move. Haven't decided yet.
Dividend stocks. I have not. I've not even looked at it. I do not know anything about it. I really don't know that much about that. Dividend stocks might be something I can learn about. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah,
Teach me.
Alan Holiday said, I get 4.5%
Ooh.
interest on my money and live on that. But I use American Bank and plan for free for transfer to
There
the
you
Philippine
go.
Bank.
There you go. Now, what we did, we opened up an account in her name to transfer any monies when I needed money. So when like we're building a house or something. Good morning, John Maloney. How you doing?
Good morning, John.
Good morning. And what we did was, that's exactly what we did. I transferred money like, I'm just going to say $1,000 or $2,000 I needed when I'm doing the house. I would transfer that money from bank to bank, and it would take anywhere from 5 to 7 days. And it goes into a savings account here. They really don't have checking; they have savings accounts. That right there was, why would there's no checking there? And there's really not any debit cards. They're using more debit cards now than they ever did.
Rick, where's Mike? Why you need a 1.5 in a Filipino account?
Yeah.
The 13
Rick's right.
does not require that one. Jeremy, another question. What bank do you suggest is the best bank?
Yeah, Alan would probably give you better advice that than me. My bank of choice would be BPI. Not saying it's BPI or Metro Bank.
He has answer here. Stick with major bank well known.
Yeah. There you
like
go.
Metro Bank,
Metro,
BPI,
BDO,
like that.
Yeah, like that.
If you want, they will always hire an English teacher in Japan, Thailand, and most of the Arab Emirates states.
Oh, watch cam, really?
My credit union will give me 4.5% return per year on savings account. Not bad, but it's not guaranteed. But I've got it for 8 years straight.
Yeah. Double dog.
Tom, my shirt getting a little tight. Must be the dryer.
Yeah. Thank you, Double Dog. Thank you, my friend.
Thumbs
Knucklehead.
up for fishing.
Thumbs up for fishing. Yeah, Tom Patrick, how you doing, Mr. Tom? Mr. Thumbs up. 39 on, 44. No, 44 on, 39 thumbs up. 39 thumbs up. Thank you, Mr. Tom Patrick, my hammerman.
The different rates of saving and checking. Also, if you promise account will not go below certain amount.
Yeah. They will do that. Yeah.
Mike and Rick, I'm single over 50, military disabled by 13 different from maybe yours. There is so many different visa I could tell you or anyone how to do
there's a military one's $1,500 deposit. But that's the only one I know of. But the people like Rick that's really knowledgeable on that could help.
I don't use them. Then they said everybody's personal visa requirements are different and the cost will vary. No one can give anyone advice. You have to go to the embassy yourself.
Learn the hard way.
That's my personal opinion.
Yeah,
I found out that hard way.
you can actually do that. You can actually go.
Yeah, you're different.
Yeah, different. And you can actually go to one bank, or excuse me, one office here for BI office and a different BI office, different prices.
Rick Mercer, I'm retired military. You are talking about RRV, which you have to do in the Philippines. Well, they may be good for you.
Yeah.
Each person have different part of life. Oh, you mentioned get health insurance before you come over. Why can't you use?
You can. We can use. I use Philly Health. The Philly Health took out the Z plan before they had the Z plan in. That's major operations. As for foreigners are concerned, and for me, I have to get. Thank you, Mr. Tom. Yeah, I'm way behind.
So many.
We'll go faster. We'll go faster. All right.
Hi, Mitch. Good morning, Mitch.
Good morning, Mitch. How you doing, Mr. Mitch?
Who's so sorry up here? Pick up the bank, then the office in the U.S.
Okay, we'll run a little faster here. Let me grab this. Pick a bank, the office in U.S. You're exactly right. There, we'll speed this up. Look on the air site. They don't have process SRV, get most paperwork certified by that in the Philippines. You're exactly right. Wolfram 4966, good morning again. Terrence and Beth, Turquoise Sunsets have their comments disabled. I did see that. I did see that. There's actually quite a few that actually have their things disabled. I got your message, so I'm speeding it up, Tom. How you doing? Father Wolf's TMB, yeah, not surprising there either for me. I love when we cook at home there, Mercury. My wife sings that she cooks cheaper and I get beautiful entertainment. Life is awesome. You're exactly right. It is awesome, isn't it? God bless you and your channel. There's a Filipino kid. Okay, I read that one. How did I read that? Oh, I must have read it there.
Yeah, you read there.
Yeah, okay. USC is blown up with scandal. I know it has. I know it has. I saw it on there. Closing pleasant. Mr. Ken, Act of Kindness is on. Welcome, Mr. Ken. Hold on, I'm making sure. Mercury. Let's see. Eating while you're watching the chat, Mr. Ken. Thank you. Eat, Mr. Ken. Good morning, Miss M. Jane. Jay Kiefer says, teaching kids to get away from technology will hurt them. They will end up behind. The future's not going backwards, going full speed forward, and they will not get more techie. The problem is, it's not the phones. They're on YouTube, and they're on YouTube, and they're on the games and things like that. It's not like they're learning something off of things, but they're on YouTube, play, watching movies and things like that. Tropical Tim says, thank the Lord for two specific things. No snow shovels or no lawnmowers. You're exactly right. I do have an automatic lawnmower. It's called a Caribou. I just put him out there and let him do his thing. It's automatic, or get a goat. Works really good. Let's see, make sure we're getting everybody here. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, we're way behind, I see here. Well, we are way behind, aren't we? I think I got on a subject. Alan, if I hire a maid, I'm not getting a man-maid. I don't need competition for my wife. There you go. Yeah, you don't want to hire a man-maid. Chicha says she ever hires a maid, it'd be 80. Right, Chicha? Chicha. Oh, Mr. Mike T. Man, thank you. Thank you for the cause. Thank you, Mr.
Ken,
Mike T.
Good morning.
Ken Unger, good morning. High five, Chicha. Salute, knuckle, salute. Thank you. So, hey, we caught up. Did we catch up? We caught up, didn't we? Want to make sure we get everything.
Just wait.
Okay, I'm waiting. Anyone have an easy time getting a bank account? Any recommendations? Michael John, I personally, for me, is BPI. They're all over the place. A Metro Bank, I'm finding it's actually pretty good. I'm beginning to like Metro Bank, and I don't know why I'm liking Metro Bank. They own different branches also, so I'm going to like Metro Bank. The fees vary a little. Tom Patrick, $1,000 a month here. You might be living on a bridge going to food pantry. Yeah, that's true, and that's exactly right. $1,000 a month would be something to be very hard to live on in there because, as you guys know, well, I'm saying rent's paid for. I'm saying more like living in an RV or at an RV park. You still got to pay the RV fees, so or boondocking. I don't know. That's what I would if I was there. I'd just boondock. Forget it.
Sir
I do like all the
Liner,
guys.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sir Liner. How you doing?
Wanderer.
Hello, Pinoy Wanderer. How you doing? Welcome this morning. Welcome. Paul S. Good morning. How we doing? Let's see. We're making sure we got talking to everybody this morning. Yeah, we're talking about private school and talking about the benefits of private school for our little girl. Shine Godzilla. How you doing? Oh, thank you. I like your name, Shine Godzilla. We got Double Dog. We got Shine Godzilla. We got all great names. Dawson.
Tom Patrick, my total expenses were $50 a month, and we had a nice 2-bedroom duplex in Sibulan, just outside the Dumaguete, and the kids are still living there. We had a great life.
Yeah,
there.
500. Yeah.
In Los Angeles City. I'm not living there.
Yeah. You don't want to go down the city. Dawson, stay out of there. Naughty.
Not living there.
Naughty.
Does Fridge have 2 pillows?
No, she has one. She's sitting up straight this time. She's not leaning. Her back's hurting her, and I can tell because I can always tell when my wife's back's hurting her.
I understand you can do it there, but there is a northeast of the U.S.
Yeah. You can. You're Tom. You can. Can you make it? Yeah, but
Alan Holiday said BPI is really good.
yeah, BPI. Okay, good. I kind of like them.
Somehow I would want to be private lender, lending money to mortgages, property, and higher interest than that on bank charges.
Some
And
people
the
do
alien
that.
property if borrower defaults.
Some people do that. Some people get with a local bank, like a bank like Land Bank here, and some people actually loan them the money needed for property, for loans, and they get a return. They back it with their insurance here.
Alan Holiday, the Chinese here does the private lending here, I find.
Yeah. The Chinese do that. Chinese try and get their hands in there.
Here in Edmonton, I spend 1,000 a month, and I do not have coffee, but I get free drinks. I am singing.
When you're singing, I know they give you free drinks, right? Yeah, and that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. And how you doing on your singing? You're gonna come here and sing too, right?
Everyone else.
Oh, good morning.
Goodbye. Long day helping others.
When did you come on? Did we miss you, Mitch?
I said, hi, Mitch. You're not listening.
Well, honey, I'm talking to 10 other people. So if I missed you, Mr. Mitch, I'm sorry. I got a lot of chats going on. It's really hard. Okay, I'm listening, but it's hard to answer everybody's questions and do this same time. Ross Lambert, how you doing? Good morning from Western Australia. So, Michael John, I went to BPI with my wife last week in addition to ACR card. They wanted my right arm to my income source from the States, a minimum 500 daily balance, and upon management approval. Oh my goodness gracious. Really? Forget that. Yeah, forget that. There's another bank here. There's many banks here, though. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Mitch. I didn't even know you were on. Mr. Mitch, I missed you. Sorry about that, Mr. Mitch. Sorry. Anyone have? Let's see. Okay, we missed that one. So ours going to the private school next year, and we're gonna have to buy our books. It's gonna cost me about 10,000 peso for books and their entrance fees. You doing okay? Is your back hurting you? Is that what it is? Okay. Anyone have an easy time getting a Philippine? We already talked about that one. That's all talked about. Let's see. That's all. We did all that. Just do private lending. We talked about that. Okay. New baby. Second year. Okay, good. Let's see. Good morning, everybody. Let's see. Michael John. I have an account BDO to only 2 government IDs, but even same bank branches. Okay. All right.
HSBC Bank easy for foreigners, especially wiring large amount money abroad and safely from the bank.
Oh, there you go. So HSBC. Oh, HSBC. Okay. All right. Good. Navy Federal is really good. They have one in Manila. I think they got one in Cebu or Duma too. I think. Someone trying to sell Tom's home in California. 87,000 USD. Huh? Mr. Ken. How you doing, Mr. Ken? What'd you have for breakfast? You were quiet today. What'd you have for breakfast? You were eating. Got to go prep the chicken curry, red green peppers, onions, and beer. Mr. Tim Larson, high five. See you later. Mr. Tim Larson, thank you for the Keurig. Thank you. The same color as my shirt, so I'll drink my coffee with my shirt. Thank you again.
Patrick says, we personally use Wells Fargo and PNB. Can transfer up to 3K.
Cost you $4. Wow. Boy, things are changing compared to what it was. Man, what is it? I checked everywhere about getting money here. It was really a pain. When I first came here, it was really a pain getting money. Really hard for me to get money here. And it was like overwhelming me. Scott says, my wife says the maid will have to be over my age and over her weight, perfectly bald with bad teeth. She's getting it from the same agency as Chi. Exactly. You're exactly right. Thank you, Mr. Mercury. High five, Mr. Mercury. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Chicken curry. Passport.
And California
driver's license. Okay. Okay.
Rose Lambert.
Rose Lambert, good morning.
Australia.
Yes, good morning. Flooding. Fed up's here. Someone.
Wells Fargo did bad in many U.S. states many times.
Yeah, Wells Fargo. I've got Wells Fargo. It's at one time it's really good. It's like, I don't know if you guys remember the old Barnett Bank in Florida. It was a really great bank, and that's where I used to bank.
Orche go to Luzon.
Oh, got to go with Father Wolf's. Hang in there, Mr. Father Wolf. We're glad you're on today.
Scott, you can pay my CC and then you just pay the bill, and because American Bank ATM card will work also. Just check what they will give you exchange and if they have any fee.
Yeah. Exchange rate, let's see. I don't know what we're getting at BPI or at Metro Bank now. It varies. I don't know. I would not say because I don't know for sure. She pulled out the last money. I just give her my card and go pull it out.
Hamburger, cabbage, bean sprout, carrot, and carrot is green pepper, onion spring, and spring roll.
Makes me hungry, Mr. Ken.
Asian sweet sour sauce.
Awesome. That actually sounds really good. High five. High five, Tom Patrick says.
I'm starving.
Now I'm starving. It's making me hungry thinking about it.
Wife say sexy accent, caroti. Carotis.
Yeah, sexy. There you go, Mr. Ken. What is the little wrench? Alan Holiday, I said the same thing. What are those wrenches? Those wrenches are on here. These are people that actually volunteered their time to be what they call moderators on our channel. When you see these names, like Mercury's got 3 or 4 other channels that he does. He does Foz, Philo. I think he does Philly. He does, now he's doing ours. He did not know it. Double Dog doing ours. Timothy White, Tom Patrick, and all these guys that have these little wrenches, they're moderators. They can block people. Ken is one. They block people. Yeah, as Ken says, they fix relationships. What they do, we have a lot of
trolls.
We have a lot of trolls coming on the channel sometimes. Mr. Serge.
Bring RR to the movie theater.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll take her to the theater. Sure will. High five. High five. Thank you, Mr. Serge. High five again, Mr. Serge. Thank you. Yeah, it's a wrench that actually gives people the time to block or to put them in timeout or to block them forever coming onto the site, because there's a lot of people that are so negative just in general. They're trolls. Don't know who they are. They just come on, you know. There's Mr. Fed Up. I'm fed up. A nomad lifestyle, having to move every 2 weeks if you boondock. Yeah, it's a nomad lifestyle. That's exactly right. It is a lifestyle that's not good for some people.
Father Wolves, take care. God bless.
Oh, take care. Take care. God bless, Mr. Father Wolves. Thank you for coming on, my friend. Have a good day.
Patrick,
thank you.
Well, the wrench I have is hammer.
Yeah, Tom's got the hammer. Ken's fixes relationships. Double Dog, he's waiting, and Ken they wait for the cuss words to come online, and then they just nail them and stop them.
Scott said, I'm still engaging for a hair dye for my will. No.
I'm still going.
She might be a present for you if she could color or...
Of the shirt. I woke up one time, I gotta tell you, I had makeup here, eyeliner, I had lipstick, and headband. Now I don't know how they got the headband on and sleeping. I must have been one dark sleep, but I woke up and they're laughing at me, and I felt this. I pulled it off. They're laughing.
All we need now is Roots talk about carrot cake.
What's your favorite cake, Chicha?
Carrot cake and apple cake.
Apple cake, huh? She made apple cake. We had that this morning for breakfast, guys. Apple cake is really good. She actually made avocado cake from avocados, fresh avocados. Delicious. Delicious. It's like a carrot cake. She put it in in a mold, and you just cut it like bread. It's really good. Really good. Wells Fargo's got some trouble lately. Oh, man. Wells Fargo, don't tell. I hope they hang in there. I don't want any trouble in my bank. Best cool power surge, sir. Yeah, thank you, Mister. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all the super chat. Thank you.
Some attempts to disrupt a great times of
cause drama. That's exactly the way to put that. Exactly. Mercury's right. This people sometimes will just do it.
As Mercury he can tell us time out. No man.
He was in timeout. He was in timeout. Believe me, he got put in timeout. And you know what? He's a good guy. He did not take it personally.
Yes, God rest. Timeout is not
fun. And he didn't take it personally because she did not do it personally. She actually felt bad. When she got off show, she goes, man, it bothered her. Alan, Ken, Mercury, and Tom, you guys are great for giving your time to be mods. Yeah, exactly. Chincha, it's hard because she does phone. We don't have a laptop, so we can't hit the button quick enough. And having a moderator really helps because we got bombarded the other day, like 5 or 6, like right after another. Shooting Star, take care, everyone. I need to go. Keep your leg up. Keep it well.
Son.
Keep rested, Mr. Bruce. Stay off your feet. A healthy fat cake. That's exactly the reason why she made that. It's the most healthy fat cake. Was there any sugar in that?
I use sugar, but not the white one.
You use brown sugar? It's really good.
Like custard sugar, ba?
Yeah, it's brown sugar. It's molasses sugar. They call it brown sugar molasses sugar. So it's really good.
Ken said, yeah. I'm stalker, Joe.
Yeah, no, she's no stalker. Ken's really good.
Joke, LOL.
Oh, joke, yeah.
A leche plan, yummy. Well, I did a leche plan, like, what's that one?
A leche plan? Yeah.
Then it's like leche plan.
Like that. It's really good. A leche flan. Yeah, it's really good. Alan, I love that cake. Nice. Yes, stay blessed. Scott, I have to make a rhubarb. Oh, actually, rhubarb pie is really good. Chicha's not had rhubarb. She would like that. Yeah, retired age 47, now 56, cruising through life. Cruising through life. You're exactly right. Cruising through life. You're like me. Wife's a great cook, and I cannot lose weight. I absolutely cannot. She's such a good cook. There's two. There is an apple cake sitting over there on that table, and there's avocado cake for breakfast. Now, what do you think? How many pieces do you think I had? I had 3 of the avocado and 2 pieces of the apple. Serge, unfortunately, I worked today. I need to sleep. See y'all soon. Good night, Serge. Good night. See you. Thank you for a super chat. We'll see you in a few minutes. Yeah. No, I'm joking. Serge will sleep, and then we'll look. He'll come back. See you later.
I had my identity stolen out of Wells Fargo and my bank account clean out. Bad experience. Oh.
Wow.
Sorry.
Did they make it right, Mercury 3? Did they make it right? But the experience itself is hard enough.
Mercury, did you time out?
Yeah. Boy, he put them in timeout. I guarantee it. Mercury.
Put you in timeout?
That is the worst feeling in the world, going to bank, there's no money.
It took 6 months to clear it up.
Yeah. I had one time, I got to tell you this. I'm at Walmart, right? And I'm going through the debit line to get money. And the debit machine kept spitting out the money. It just kept spitting out 20s. I don't know, $4,000 or $5,000. And all I wanted was $300. So it kept spitting out the money. So I went and I said to myself, should I go ahead and do something about that? Should I? And I said, karma. So I took the money and went back the next day and gave it back to them. Except minus my $300. But it did not show in my account. In other words, it showed $300 taken out, but the machine kept just spitting out the money. Go ahead. What's now?
Thanks for you to doing this.
Oh, Timmer, you're welcome. You're welcome, Timmer. Anytime.
Ian said,
come back on
what's
anytime.
New ASEAN store? Price Star.
Yeah, Price Star. What we do is Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 a.m., 8 p.m., depending on where you're located. 8 a.m. Philippine time, we do live shows. So Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 a.m. Watch, Mercury says, Ruth timed me out. I was crying for 5 minutes and tears flowed like mountain rivers. See what you did to him. You ruined him, Cha-Cha.
No, that's that big finger and the small, what's that? Thumb.
Yeah, yeah. Small tab, big finger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Can't see the love. Yeah, yeah. Whew. She's handful though. She says I'm handful. She's more. You're more handful than me. Yeah. Ken. Hey, for 30 years, want North Face jacket on the way now. Even Rachel was 49 half price. Ah, I like those North Face jackets. I had one. I outgrew it. I gave it to my brother-in-law.
That sounds like the cake could be a kept contender if you substitute sugar for stevia or
Yeah.
Splenda.
It would be. It would be. It would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
If wife thinks you too skinny, prepare to eat until your belly explodes.
I learned this. Yeah. Yeah. My wife, she can cook until my belly explodes.
Yeah, this is the one that keto diet.
Yeah.
Last
Keto. You're right. I saw it on TV. I need to learn that diet. I saw a 7-day plan. I'm thinking about doing. I don't think I stay on it.
Did you hear that? It's apple cake
Scott.
rolling.
I know. It's apple cake, Colin. I know. I know.
Good night,
I love.
Serge.
Good night, Serge. Yeah, good night. I do love her cooking. Chicha, do you like cooking?
Yeah.
What's your?
As long as have things to cook there.
Yeah, and if it's not there, we go get them, right?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Go Green Bay Packers. I say go Steelers, Timmer. Steelers. Alan Holiday, spit out money, grab and go. Yeah, it was no, it was real. It was like it was going like that. That particular ATM was the bank. ATM at the bank. And they've had problems with it, they said, but it never spit out money. I mean, I don't know how much is there. I grabbed my 300. I mean, I started to count it, and I said, it doesn't really matter. I'm bringing it back. In fact, it was falling on the ground. And, you know, Walmart, people staring like, what's going on? He kept spitting it out.
I'm fed up. Good night.
I'm fed up. Good night. Good night.
People have a great day.
Have a great one, I'm fed up. Thanks for coming on.
Said, it took 6 months and my savings just gone. They reluctantly replaced it with no apology.
Yeah, I got news for them.
I have a flashback every time Roots reaches for the screen.
Yeah. Where's that next baguette, JJ?
No, I hide there.
Yeah, I'm hiding it from her. She's not getting that thing. No more time out for Mercury.
No hammer.
No hammer, yeah. Ken, yeah. Time out, right? Tom Patrick says.
So the Viking you place in, what's that?
And Egon, oh my God, huge place last year. Yeah. Vikings got a new stadium, huh?
Ruth, you helped them get caught up on chat.
Yeah, she did. She helped me get caught up. She is awesome. New stadium, new facilities, all need new team. Yeah, there you go.
The best dessert I like my wife makes is mango float. My first remember that one? The graham, then mango. Like
Yeah.
You try that one, but you don't like that.
I don't like mango.
It's all good though.
Yeah, I thought I might be a Viking. You know what? Steeler grew up a Steeler fan. Even though I was born and raised in Arizona, you know, I had all the teams out there. Yeah, you guys know the teams. And then the Cowboy as being a kid. But then Steelers really the team. And that's just stuck with them throughout all the years when they didn't do anything. But I'm still a fan. Let's see. Timer. It's all good. Yeah. Emma's son, Paul, yummy. Yeah, Mercury. My ex-wife grandma was a Bart and cherry stars maid for almost 20 years. Wow. Yeah. I bet the new stadium is awesome there. I bet it is. Mango float with brownie. Yes.
Brownie.
Chicha makes a really good chocolate cake. It's like a brownie. Chocolate moist.
Brownies. And this coming Thursday, I will bake dream cake.
She's going to make a dream cake this Thursday.
Because Jib Jam is ordered yesterday. Then
Jib Jam ordered another cake.
Brother bring from Maramag to Cagayan de Oro. Cagayan de Oro to Iligan. So
yeah.
I cannot make for cake that's in the box, cake box. So I made for cake tin.
I got to tell you, I did that kind of going back memory thinking about that money. I did think about it all night. Should I keep it? Should I keep it? And I said, I've had that happen, you know, like I don't want to live with that, you know. Free
ride, grad 3-5 to go to college, then look up today. Prices maybe 23K.
Yeah.
Brazo de Mercedes is good. So yeah, the one is. We saw that one in the
Yeah.
TV. That
She's gonna make a new one. It's gonna be cake's gonna be made in the tin itself. You guys remember the fruitcake tins? Remember the fruitcake tins? You actually, the new thing now is called dream cakes. So what you do is make the cakes inside the tin, and then you take the tin and give that as the gift. You frost it on the top. Of course, no frosting. You don't frost inside. It's only frost on the top, right? You can't take the cake out.
Put cake, but then the your filling, then cake again, filling again.
So you take the cake out of this, or you cut the cake to put in here.
No, you bake the cake same.
So you cook the cake like here, and then you
put there.
And then
instead you put in the cake.
But you still cut
board.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she just frosted in here and then this and
you put ganache on the top. Then.
This is a small tin though. This would be just enough cake for me. So I'm joking. But you know but anyway, that's the new thing. It's called dream cakes, and so they make these.
Then
and they
when
just
you
give
eat
them
that one, you need to use pork or spoon.
Spoon, yeah. So you eat it like that. So it's personal gifts. This reason this small.
Different procedure than making.
Yeah, it's a completely different cooking method.
Like this is like smooth.
Timber, thank you. Yeah, in fact, so she's going to make a cake in this next time, and so you get to see this. Yeah. So remember the old fruitcakes used to come, and he said, remember popping over, my mother would pop over, oh man, that old fruitcake, that thing's 100 years old. But I remember used to having them in the stores. We would keep them for a year or two and still sell them. I'm a Lions fan. We don't go, but I support. Yeah. I've always been a supporter of the underdog also. I've always been like that.
I had something similar happen when online and I saw deposit of $26,000, and I called the bank manager. He was happy. He sent us a gift card to Outback Steakhouse.
See, there you go. It happens.
The truth, not the lion.
Yeah. I went home and I said, I got to turn it. Believe me, the thought crossed my mind many times. Just keep the money. No one would even know, but the cameras would know, right?
Fruitcake was costly.
Yeah, fruitcake was costly. Yeah, that's exactly.
What does the lion say? Grrr.
Do it one more time. What does the lion say, JJ?
Grrr.
Hey, do it one more time. Tiger.
Tiger.
Oh, tiger.
Tiger.
Wait.
I want to thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Anytime.
Nice.
Look at this right here.
Ken said, I would get 7 free fruitcake from older lady every year when single church lady bake for me.
Yeah. I used to get those too. The ladies would make me cake.
Love the Wings and Tigers. I'm Michigan across the road.
Oh, Michigan. Yeah. Timber, can't wait to live there. Fruitcake. Yeah, I know. When I first moved here, I was in shock. I go to the store and I go, where's all the stuff? They really didn't have a lot of stuff. Fruitcake. Alan says, what's the most sick animal on earth? Leopards. I run into too many fruitcake. Me too.
The old fruitcake lasts for years and the end. What's that?
I don't care for fruitcakes. I run into many. What's that mean? You know what that means. The old fruitcake lasts for years. A fruitcake will last, really, for years. I don't know. You could actually...
Many people use... anyway, they were making fruitcake every December, different color. Like that.
Yeah, ice cream cake in a tin. That would be good. She makes really good
remember that
ice cream.
Some avocado, apple cake. You made apple cake, then you need 1 quart of ice cream on the top.
And then you freeze it, or just leave it? Oh, and you eat it?
You eat it. Like, when you about to eat, you put ice cream on the top, then you slice like this. When you grab 1 slice, have ice cream on the top.
I want that one.
No, you become more fat.
Yeah, I kind of need another cake. Caribbean black cake was fruitcake is moist option. Oh, yeah. Dawson
I
says,
found a wallet in a men's washroom at the bus depot. There was a tinky in it. So I watched the counter and waited for someone to ask, and a guy came almost in tears. And
oh,
it was his down payment for his house, and he had just got married. I give it back to him. He never give me what.
he didn't?
Yeah, but he said thank you.
That was about 1972, he says. Wow.
Yeah.
There was a boy push carts into Walmart, and I'm walking in there one day. There was a bag on top of the carts, and it was like a purse bag, and they were opened it up. He was looking for ID, and there was a wad of cash in there, 30-something thousand. He didn't count it, and as I'm walking, I know him. He says, "Tom, what should I do with this?" I said, "But take it inside, give it to the manager." He took it inside the manager. Later on, I saw the manager as I'm going out the store. I went up front to sign out of the book, and the manager, I said, "How much was in that thing?" He said, "34,000." Lady called, and she gave the guy what was it, $300 or $400 of that money for finding it, her purse. She put it on the carts as she getting in the car and just drove off and left it. Yeah, you pour rum over the cake every year. You're right. You're right. I remember my mother doing that. Add ferments, that tastes even better. Yeah. Back then it was 72. I used to his doorstop for 6 years while I applied for.
Food low and doorstep was staying in masarap.
I've done that. I've been there. Scott.
Fruitcakes can last for many years. Look at the one in the White House. It's been still going on.
You guys crazy.
My mom got fruitcakes as gift year ago to get us to eat. She poured coffee on it and said, "Eat it. It's soft now. We can eat with just like the fruit."
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Oh man, yeah, fake cherries. Yeah, you could see we had like 40 something on. We got talking fruitcakes and it went down to 27.
Nobody wants fruitcakes.
Nobody wants to talk about fruitcakes no more. They want to talk about something else. I like the nuts shells not on the walls. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, that's funny. It's funny.
One walnuts my fave, then fake cherries.
Yeah, fake cherries. Yeah. So parenting in the Philippines. How different is it parenting in the Philippines than it is in USA? USA, I say it's harder, and USA, I would say it's probably one of the hardest things, right? Okay, we're back. We're back. Sorry about that. The solar was overproducing electricity. You have to go plug in the fridge, honey, into the wall. Thank you. Time out. It's take time for a shout out. Tom and Ruth. Yeah, we what had happened was we lost connection because the internet. We had to turn off the internet to get the system back on. I'm gonna check on it. I don't know why the solar did that. It's overproducing what we're doing. It's going to a fault, like a ground fault. Shells on the walls. Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. Let's see here. She's trying to get back on again. Let's see. I did. My neighbor has fruitcake. I can pour coffee on him. I said you want to hear my answer. Lost connection. Yeah. The kids are much better behaved in the Philippines. They learn to clean up after themselves. Yeah, it's buffer. Sorry about that. We're back on. Sorry about that. Thank you, Mr. Tom Patrick. We're talking during family in the Philippines is close, which helps the raising the children. Always a family member watching over them. You are exactly right. We have my family is really good about that. That if, say, a parent or someone's out of town or they're OFW, they'll stand up and take care of that child. And that's really such a good thing. And it's really a positive thing, you know. Good night, Mr. Double Dog. Good night. See you next time.
Thank you, Knucklehead.
Thank you, Knucklehead. High five to Knucklehead. Thank you. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, and you're right about that, Dawson. The kids are much more aware of cleaning up after themselves, and they do that. And I got to tell you too, they're mannerisms are a lot better, meaning they're more respectful. They seem to be more respectful. Family, there's always a family member. Lewis Bell, good morning. I see now. Yeah, Lewis, internet is like a bouncing ball. You never know how the ball or where the ball's going to lay. It can lay back in our hand, or it can bounce over there. That's how the internet is. You just never know how it's going to be. You haven't seen e-rooms of my sister-in-law's kids. Internet as good as island now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're back. It took that took a while. We were in timeout. Chicha put us in timeout.
Manila and Cebu are not bad, but how about in province?
Yeah, Manila and Cebu are bad in province. It depends where you're at in the province. It depends. You can have pocket Wi-Fi. Does pretty good in some cases. We have 2 internet companies here. We're going to have 3 by the end of the month. We have PLDT and Globe. We have a new one called XLCom. We have a new one called XLCom. It's going to be coming in. It's unlimited data. We have 50 gigabyte on the PLDT and 150 on the Globe, and they both work like very seldom. Some days we'll have perfect. I did a live the other day for the first time in a long time. 3 hours, 20 minutes, no interruption. Like today we had an interruption, but that was really on the solar. It was not the internet. So it's usually pretty good. Yeah. I know in Carmen and water, internet can be hard to get. A lot of times water can be hard to get. In town, water is hard to get in town. Up here, we don't have a problem.
Well, depends on the parents. It's beginning then the kids in school.
Yeah.
How confident the kids.
Yeah, that's true, Ken. It all depends in the beginning. And you're right, too. Ken said this one time. You got to start when they're really young. 2, 3, 4, 5. And it really instills them respect and honor and things like that. And I love here is the kids will respect you. You know, they'll come grab you and bless you. And that's really, really, really nice. Last night, we went to a birthday party of her sister's son, and I got blessed so many times, many kids there, and so it's such a nice to see that, and they're respectful. Long list of no single factor parenting. I saw a neighbor kid missing 18 hours. They never knew it. Yeah, is it buffering now?
Found in diaper and the
Yeah.
porn film.
Yeah. Oh, unbelievable. Is it buffering now still, guys, or we're good? Hopefully we're good. It's mostly the parents raising kids. You're exactly right.
Thank you for answering.
Yeah, you're so welcome. There are so many kids that are neglected, but in some cases they're really good kids. They're really good kids. Now, Mercury, look here, Mercury.
I thought I was time out. I was shaking.
Jeje, did you put him in timeout, Jeje?
No. Internet put us time out. Our solar.
Yeah, solar system did that. Double dog, I don't know what's going on. Oh, you already went to bed.
Just check there because I have received a Lazada.
Oh, Lazada.
From your order has been cancelled. You're out of stock. Where's order? Check emails. Where is that one?
Yeah, that's my this part of my solar panels. I don't know how they can be out of stock. They were shipped already. Jenny O, good morning. How are you doing this morning? Yeah, welcome. We are good, doing good here, Jenny O. We are. How is hubby doing? How's everything there? We're doing very well today. I see a channel on here. They live in the province off beaten path, and they're just tossing their garbage over the hill. Sometimes wrong. They can't burn it. It's terrible, and it's an expat. Yeah, they do that. We keep ours all piled up into a.
Mine.
Oh, yours. Okay. We keep that all piled up in a corner, like for the garbage man to come by. So we try to keep ours collected properly. We're not going to throw it over in the field or over in the yard. Sometimes a bag will get blown out, but it's usually pretty clean. They are actually starting to clean up a lot of the areas. So sorry, kids will eat and throw it on the ground, but they're making the kids pick it up now. So, Scott, maybe I'm next. Mercury, no timeout. My knees are starting to knock. I thought I was back off. Yeah, but they can burn it. Yeah, they can burn it. Yeah. You can burn it. There are certain restrictions on burning, but usually you'll see people burning day in and day out, morning, noon, and night. They say not to.
Advice if it's so windy.
It's just windy. Yeah, you got to be careful. But yeah, they will do.
Avoid the.
Yeah.
What's that? Avoid the.
Yeah. What does this say? Mercury 3 say?
Scott, you will be okay. Roots has heavy fingers. Just be nice.
What did you, boy, you really did.
He cannot forget.
I can't forget it either.
Yeah.
You put him in shock.
You know what?
You put him in shock. I would be in shock too.
Yeah.
You can't just don't put somebody in timeout.
When I feel that one, I'm shaking too. Oh no! Instead, I put him some of the bitter. I put him.
Then she got mad at me. Then she mad at sure, like this. I go, all right, you're mad at me for something you did. You know, isn't that the way it goes? It's something you did, and you're mad at them. Like that. That's what she did. That morning when she did that, don't talk to me now. Don't talk to me now. They're like, oh, no, okay. They're like, oh, no. And I go, you didn't delete, you didn't block him, did you? She goes, I don't know. And she goes, and then it started. I go, oh, no, you put Mercury in there. Of all the people.
Too small.
Yeah.
When you hit the...
But your little finger is little.
But my little finger is bigger than the button for that next book.
The button, yeah. Yeah, I know it is, honey. But you did an excellent job. At least he came back and you didn't block him. Could you imagine if you blocked him? You would have to send him a personal email, but you don't know his email. No, man. He would have really been mad, right?
Daddy, what I do?
Yeah, what did you do? Yeah, that's like what she said. And then she's mad.
What I do?
Yeah, and then she's mad at me.
And then, what you did? I said, I think I put him in timeout in 300...
And he's going to be mad.
Was that 300 seconds?
330 seconds. I was thinking it's like hours, but it's only 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah. Everything's fine here with us. Thanks to our kids are playground, making them busy playing. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, keep kids busy. The key to kids, keep them busy. That's the key to kids.
Yeah, so that
drawing, coloring, keep them busy, play, toys, stay right here, don't move from this box. Yeah, it works, it works. Kiwi and I caught, yeah. Tom, make sure Chi doesn't show B-Joy how to put me in timeout. Yeah, I know, Scott. You're right about that. He needs Chicha. He's got to go to therapy because you put him in timeout.
He has trauma now.
Trauma. Chicha, he's got psychological wounds because you did that to him. He'll never be the same. I bet he's at home. See, he's not even replying now. He's probably upset.
He cannot forget.
That's funny. I have to admit, that's funny. Jenny O says they're fine. My kid's youngest got fleas, bites, and we don't have animals. We got from neighbors' pets. Probably.
That's so itchy.
Itchy. And if you got fleas, you got to be careful about that, Jenny O. They're going to be in the house. And the carpet. If you have a carpet, a small rug, check that. Make sure you wash that really good and things like that because they'll get in that carpet and rugs. Or sanitize it. Next thing you know, they're in the bed. And once you get fleas, it's a horrible thing to get rid of them because they'll multiply like crazy.
So itchy.
There is a microorganism that you can buy. You actually do it, and it's by water. You activate it by water, and you throw it in your yard. And what it does, it's amoebas that eat the fleas. And they kill the fleas. And it's activated by water. I forget the name of it. I'll be there for life. Well, Scott, you're coming here for life? Ruth can play football. She can block well. Jeja, they got everybody in trauma on these things. Mercury 3. No more bites is always the target. Yeah, I know. There is something. What is it, darling, that you can eat and not get the bites? That's mosquito. What is it? There's something else you can eat for fleas. It's not garlic. That's for. There's something he can eat, and I forget what it is. I don't know. Maybe you guys might remember or know. Ken? My
new email is traumatized by Ruth.
Jeff, what did you do? You got all these guys all upset. Yeah.
He's scared.
Yeah, he's scared. Mercury 3 out your therapy might help you get over the shock and withdrawals. You should be in good year or two. I have fear. It was funny when that happened. You know the funniest thing, Mercury, I got to tell you. Everybody was laughing. She put Mercury in timeout. And they know that you're a moderator on all the other channels.
He's waiting for
like, get back. Get back. I said, he may not come back. Yeah. Good morning, R. Alvarez. How you doing this morning? Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on.
We enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Playground now. My youngest not crying now.
Oh. Yeah, Jenny, that's a horrible thing when you have your babies cry. Yeah. Yeah, Jenny, I found out too, they did disable a lot of videos. That's probably what happened to Mindanow's site, that because you had the babies on. I had to take off all of ours yesterday because they're shutting down some of the site videos and channels. They're actually closing down channels. They did stop TMB and stopped numerous other ones, Turquoise Sunsets, for any kind of comments. Yeah, I hope you make it through. Ken says, Philly in the Philippines mad at me because long ago his dog he slept with a bad had fleas. Saw his wife scratch her ear. Then he was sad and then made it to the end.
This is not kid now.
It is kids. That is kids, darling. You have to put that there. We already had a flea bomb a few weeks ago and washed everything. It was gone, but fleas are coming from the outside every time kids are playing outside. Yeah. They do. They'll come in on the clothes, or all it takes is what? 2 fleas, right? Those little rascals will bite. Garlic is for the saw one. Okay. I have good support group, Tom Patrick. They meet weekly. They meet weekly, darling.
Yeah.
Trauma. My wife put them in trauma. Yeah, the pet should be taken care of by the owners, but of course, as you know, they don't. I don't even know if some of these dogs even have a home. I don't know. I see them all up on. JG, good morning. Good morning. How you doing, JG?
JG, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Welcome. I loved your pizza. Paul S. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. I'm back. Good morning, Chi says they have rules on kids putting on YouTube now. Yeah, Jenny, that was the funny thing. I was watching a channel. I was going to reply. It says comments not allowed, and I go, why? And then I realized, I said, I need to go back on there. I need to do that. Scott says, wife is, B-Joy says she's on the, can opener's on the plane. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. Tom Patrick sending me some too. I have more can openers than but it's okay. I will not complain. I'm going to have one in every pocket of my pants.
Tom Patrick said, put in every keychain you have.
Yeah, every keychain, every pocket. Left. So if I had somebody, hey, no worries, guys. I got it right here. Can opener. No worries. Do you ever get giant cockroaches? Actually, they do have cockroaches. We get the little ones. They're little here. They are littler than, how can I say? They do get the big ones, yes. They get the German. But they also have what they call a little one that flies in. It's the babies. And a lot of those will get in. Chicha does, I told you, the chalk.
The cockroach chalk.
Cockroach chalk.
Even the ants will die.
Ants will die, and it works very well.
You just put like stripe one way like that.
Yeah.
Then tomorrow it will die.
Yeah, or acid powder where I'm asked to and then roach ants ever again. Yeah, or orthoboric acid. Yeah, I have boric acid that I actually put around. Right? Yeah, it's the same. But the problem with my boric acid is it rains so much here that once you apply it outside, and of course boric, you got to be careful. You have animals and children, but once you apply it, rain washes it away. So I have different applicators where I apply it, but I do it inside the house and corners and things like that. But it's good. Yeah, is that Tampo support group? Well, here we call it those strip clubs. It's true. Strip clubs support group. Exactly, exactly. You got a problem? You just go down to the local strip club or the bar and talk about your problems to the bartender or to the girls there in the club, and you have no more worries, right? It's worked for many, thousands of men and women, because women do it too. Yeah, Emily got Lupin Mungbing Kamote tops. There you go. Uh, um, yeah, they fly and they bite. Yeah. Paul said, yeah, they do. They're pretty
It's
big.
so itchy today.
Yeah, flamethrower works well too. Tampa is peace and quiet. I don't go to bars, so he just stays at home. He gets peace and quiet at home. Tom Patrick. And in the city, they have a cockroach that fly. My tablet turned into a sword, and I screamed like a squirrel. Not a good night. You know what? It's funny. They will come in the house. They'll attach themselves to your clothes, and you'll have cockroaches in your house. Of course, everything attaches. So ants just crawl in little holes, things like that. So you'll have it. Boric acid does work. That chalk that Chicha has works. You just got to reapply some of that stuff. My boric acid does a good job, but it rains so much and so hard that, man, I apply it outside, and the residual does not last very long on the house, so it doesn't stay very long. It's just one of those things, you know. I know that for me, I don't like the cockroaches. I don't like the ants. I don't like the rats. Now I notice I'm getting bats that's coming underneath the eave where I have my insulation and the metal roof. I have that, and the bats are kind of weep and they're weighing
they will go in there
and getting in there, and now I got bats up in the roof. Like, oh man, another thing I got to deal with. So there's always something that you have to deal with here. Palmetto bugs. That's exactly what they're called. Palmetto bugs in Florida. That's what they are. And snakes. I thank goodness I've not seen a snake here. They get them here pretty good if they're around, and the kids. There's always kids or dogs or somebody. So if there's snakes around, usually they get them, or cats. And not saying a cobra will not get rid of them. They will. But I haven't seen. I saw one snake in the road coming out of a cornfield. But he's there probably for the rat. So, but I don't know what kind of snake it was. Black snake, along about a 6-foot black snake.
yeah, that's cobra.
So it was cobra, Chicha says. Yeah. But I have not seen any here. Thank goodness for that. I see one. Let me tell you something. This dude would be running. If someone said the other day, I think it was Tim Larson, somebody said, if you got snakes, you got rat. So we want to try to get rid of the rat. I don't like rats. A lot of field rats here. They call them gopher rats, and then a lot of roof rats, long, big ones, coming out of rice fields, eating the rice and corn. So rats, there's quite a few rats here. You just have to get a handle on it somehow. You don't feed them the bait, you trap them, you know. You feed them the bait, they go die underneath your house. So to clarify, you don't get any giant cockroaches? No, we do not really get any giant palmetto bugs or cockroaches here, or the German cockroaches. Do they have some giant ones? I've seen cockroaches here that are a fair size, yes. I'm going to say 3/4 of an inch. They may have the inch ones where I'm at, but I'm not seeing them. They're really 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch tops. And yes, they do have them here. But Chicha uses the chalk that has pesticide in it, and she puts that along where she wants, on the floor and on a wall or something, and we don't have any problem with it. Since we got this new house, we really don't have too much problem with any kind of ants or pests here. The messing house will get them, but our other house we're at, we had rat, we had cockroaches, we had ants all the time. Stream of ants be crawling up a wall, over there, over here, all because the neighbors and the garbage, things like that. We had quite a bit of that going on. Yeah, Mercury 3, you turn like Dark Vader. Yeah, my friend worked for Orca for 25 years. He support where could find it here. Yeah, you can. Borax, you can find borax. You can actually order boric acid online, which is the same thing. You can buy borax here in the stores. We actually saw it. I didn't buy it because I have boric acid. Borax works really good. It's got boric acid in it. Great for clothes, you know. You use boric acid, different things. Some use it on making a big perimeter around some of the plants. Not round cluster plants, of course, because kill your plant, but like 2-3 feet around, just put the boric acid around, it keeps the pests out. Emily and Son, if there was a video, it would be viral. My wife laughed too hard to record it. Oh, tarantulas, no way, tarantulas, yeah. Brazil, 6 foot, in Brazil, 6 foot spider take dogs, yeah.
Takes do?
Yeah, that's what it said. Rachel says her spirit separates from her body and she sees cockroaches. Wow, what in the world? That's scared, huh? That's scary, huh? Scott Barracks, I saw on the size of my hand and she picked it up and it was tossed it outside. I was holding a baseball bat. Yeah, I know. What is that thing? Those things are spiders here. They will not bite you. Yeah.
We call that one is house spider.
Yeah, house spider. Yeah.
They will just lay egg, then they will carry all the egg like circle.
Yeah.
They will not bite.
Yeah, you're right. Scott Burrs, you're right. Boric acid is the same thing as borax. Borax, yes, but borax has laundry detergent inside, which can be used also around your house. It will not hurt you. It has borax in it, and yes, people can use that, and it works very well. I was actually going to buy that because I couldn't find it, so I just bought two kilo of boric acid, had it here in a few days. It only cost me like $4 for 2 kilo, and it works. I put it with some water and put it in pesticide with the spray. I put a little detergent in there, like a couple drops of detergent, and the residual from the detergent keeps it on my house and keeps all the bugs away. Does a pretty good job. Alan Holiday, thank you so much, and thank you for coming on our channel today, and thank you for coming on the live chat today. Yeah, thank you very much. We really appreciate your time today, and thank you for sticking on with us today. I posted Josh driving for the first time. I like to see that Ken. I guess he made through his class okay. I hopefully made it okay. I actually had a scorpion in my shoe, Iloilo province. I have always looked at my shoes before wearing. Oi, Mercury 3. You're right. That is something that we all should do, is always look at our shoe and make sure we have our shoe taken care of like that. You're right. You're right. I personally don't like spiders. I run and grab a shotgun. There was one the other day in the bathroom over there. I was opening up the door. It was one of their spiders here, the real big one. And I go, what in the world is that? So I got him out of there. I just scooted him out of there. I knew from my past experience that they will not bite you. They won't hurt you because the people play with them. They crawl all over the place. But I don't know. Maybe they have bad ones here. I don't know. I don't see any giant cockroaches, but I saw a possum in early mornings here in our yard eating the leaves of the tree, but now trees are so gone, so no more possum. Yeah, I have not seen a possum here. I'm sure they have them. Or Alvarez says, here in my house, cockroaches, ants, even I cleaned up the house, they're still here. I think they're part of the family. Yeah, or Alvarez, what they do is they run along the walls, and they always pee, and they follow the pee smell. So what you do is you have to clean that with Clorox bleach and clean all that up. And what you do, you set traps, traps or glue traps along the walls, because that's where they were, along the walls, like along the ceilings, like where you have your dishes or something up there above your sink. Just put a couple glue traps up there, and what you'll do, you'll trap them, and once you trap them, then just eliminate them. But if they have to run, they have to feel that wall to run, and once they feel that, they'll run the following of the person, they follow, and they do that. They do the same ritual every day, morning, noon, and night, looking for food, this, that, and other, whole 9 yards. So if you break their path and keep it clean, they're still going to go there. But if you put a glue strip, and it confuses them, but always put glue strips down along the walls. And even outside, too. You'll be surprised how many rat you will catch. Yeah, you're right. Also, boric, so bamboo and boric acid. You're right. I don't think I'll ever visit that island then. There you go. Paul, or Mata's so big now. Yeah. I'm very bad on the computer, Tim. This is would like to talk to you guys, can you contact me? You can contact me, Timmer. You can do that through young.tom23. Young, Y-O-U-N-G, dot, Tom, 23, and at Yahoo. So, young.tom23. Hey, Chichi, are you on the phone? Will you put my link in there for my email? Okay. Young.tom. Chichi's going to put it in a link in there. You just email me. You want to talk to me or any of the guys. Reach out to some of the guys here. Yeah, you can buy borax. You're right, Scott. You're right. At least no snakes here. I hate snakes. They usually go inside our home in the Philippines, the cobra. Man, I'm going to tell you something. That would be a hard thing to deal with. You know what I mean? I could not handle that, Genio. Be no way. Time. Okay, there's his email. We're going to give you ours. In 15 years, I've seen one big spider, one cobra, and one baby brown snake in a Coke bottle. Wow. Wow. Yeah, or try to do that and see whether it breaks it, and then put the glue traps up, and you'll catch them because they're running along the walls. Very seldom you see them run in the middle of the floors unless their path has been broken somehow or something, but they love running along the walls. You can catch them. And you get the big roof rats running on the lines at night. They'll run the electrical line over the top of your house and get in your house that way, and they'll do that. So sometimes you think about the entries of that, and just put them strips around the walls, inside and outside. It won't cost you too much money. Don't use any kind of baits. Never use a bait because they'll eat it and they'll go search for water. And if the water source is close to your house, they'll die. And you've got stinky rat there until, and they don't go away for a long time. I've been there, done that. Here it is. Ken put it on. Thank you, Mr. Ken. Thank you, Mr. Ken. It's 10:30, Mr. Tom Patrick. Wife has a new job, going to drive her. Good night, Mr. Tom Patrick. Good night. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, the Hammer. Your new name, instead of the wrench, is going to be the Hammer. Thank you, Mr. Hammer, and thank you for coming on today. You know what? We've not had one today. Not one troll. I don't think. You guys tell me if we have. All right, Jenny L, thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming on. Good night. You know, let's see, what time is it anyway? Is it time? Yeah. Oh, make some peanut butter. Just make sure there are no puppies around. They eat the dead rats and die also. Don't ask, I know that. There you go. Have a good night, Tom Patrick. Sleep well. Yeah. Scott, okay, Tom, real go get her. Yeah. Mr. Wayne, how you doing? Mr. Wayne, how's everything? We're doing very well today. Thank you for coming on. My life in the Philippines as a sit, Mr. Wayne. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. Mercury 3. Yeah, good morning. How is everything? Yeah, Mercury 3 got a timeout. LOL, good night. Yeah. Yeah, Wayne. Chicha put Mercury 3, Wayne, in timeout by accident. So he's in timeout for 5 minutes. The funny thing about it was, he's traumatized now. Yeah. Night. Yeah, night. Yeah, 9:30 p.m. Sunday. Yeah, what time is it? Should we, I think, we've been on 2 hours and 35 minutes. I normally go 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, was it an accident? It was an accident. She did not do that. She felt bad about that. Yeah, it was an accident. She did not mean to do that. She's trying to, actually what she's trying to do was eliminate, she did not know this, and she had put like 15 or 20 people on as moderators. And when she was going through there, she actually put you in timeout where finger was going, and she's trying to make it right because she had so many moderators, more than the people was really on the channel. So she caught herself, so she redid it to make it easier. And as you know, no matter who you are, you gotta have some type of moderator. And you guys know this by the people come on your channel, because you can easily get attacked, meaning from trolls wanting to disrupt the conversation, things like that. You know, yeah. He's in therapy for the next 2 years. I got some sympathy somewhere. You're right. Mercury, I tell you what, we'll have to get with Chit Chat and see what your therapy will cost for you to go through therapy for the next 2 years. And well, she'll have to bake you a cake or something as a payback for that. So Chit Chat, you'll have to bake Mercury 3 a cake, okay?
No worries.
No worries. She said any cake you want, Mercury, at any time you want it. Scott, the same thing with you guys. In fact, anybody on here wants a cake, no worries. We'll bake you a cake at no cost. Now, as far as you getting it, however you want to get it, but you have to come within 50 kilometers of us, and we'll get you a cake. How's that? We'll get the cake to you one way or another. If you get within 50 kilometers where we're at, we'll get that cake to you. Any kind of cake you want. 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layer. And they're good. So, and they're homemade from scratch. It rolls out, and even some of the pies, she rolls out the dough, so she does a really good job with that. Mr. Ken, thank you, Mr. Ken, for Mercy Therapist. Shout out to Mr. Ken. Thank you, Mr. Ken. Yeah, therapy. He's going to need therapy on now. And Mr. Ken, pay for the cake, right? Carrot cake and good coffee, I heard. Exactly. And I tell you, Jack Daniels therapy, hey, no worries there. You want Jack Daniels. In fact, I'll go take you down to my buddy's restaurant, make you any kind of drink you want. He has some pretty good ones down there. Or you want a little Bailey's in your coffee, no worries about that too. We can do that. We can take care of you. And that's one good thing about it. Chit Chat can really do that. The other day he was telling me he makes a pretty good dirty martini. I haven't heard that in a long time. I go, dirty martini. Great margaritas too. I forget what he said they are. $1? No, $1.99. So 99 peso for a big margarita. So yeah, don't drink hard, just beer only. Okay, well I'll tell you why he's got that there too. He's got whatever you want there. There it's funny. He said he'll go and not sell any beer at all at his restaurant, and then he'll come in, and then all of a sudden there'll be 15 people, wanting beer, and then he has to go get some more. We drove by a club last night coming home from her sister's their birthday party, and we're coming home, and there's a bar right off to the left as we come around the bar. Man, that place was packed. I did not realize it was packed. And then there's another bar locally down there. It's kind of a rough place. There was a few people there, but the one bar was packed. I mean, it was standing room only in there, and you could hear the music a mile away, So it was really a lot of people happening there. Shaken, not stirred. There you go. Okay, double O. There you go. Well, you know what? I guess we can call her quits today, guys, unless you guys want to talk about something this morning. I'm up. Here's anything. We're going to have another one on Wednesday morning. Now, tomorrow I'm going to go pick up shirts, okay? So, tomorrow I have shirts and I'll have stickers. Now, the stickers can be put anywhere. You can put it on your car. You can put it on your tailgate. You can actually put it on your motorcycle. You can put it anywhere. It's just basically Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. A nice, colorful thing. So we could actually do that. So if there's something you guys want, we're going to have that Wednesday morning. And you can have we're going to do shirts, and then we're going to have some nice shirts done up, and then I got some more I'll take there tomorrow and have some more done up. I don't know how many we're going to have done, so we'll have quite a few shirts done. So so don't forget on Wednesday morning we're going to have that and available, so we'll do some giveaways and things like that. I was thinking about doing cups. Problem with that though is shipping. I don't want to break any cups. So you're going to get a broken cup if you're going, because these are common Philippine Post. I'm not, DHL is not something, or LBC. I can ship them LBC, but there's no worry in it. We'll just send them Philly Post, and in that way, yeah. So, yeah. Well, you get your shirts. I just go buy my shirts locally, and then I come and get the shirts, and I take them down there and have them done. What do they cost us for a shirt, Cha-Cha? $1.20.
Yeah.
So $2 a shirt to get printed, and then whatever the shirt costs, and then whatever I'm going to ship it, because I'm going to ship it to you guys, whoever's on. We're going to have to play some games, and I'll get that all set up. Good morning, Isa. How you doing this morning? Welcome on. In fact, we were thinking about shutting it down. Let's see. It was Sunday night. Just finished confession. They were working on the new list. Oh, okay. Okay, Scott. I need to get shirts. Yeah, Wayne, you can actually get shirts, stickers, business cards, and have to make your own. Well, you know, I had Jeremy and Jen did them for me, and really nice. I'm gonna tell you, the quality there. Even the guys were impressed at the store. Like, who did that? Like, very nice. Like, who did that? Well, you know, a friend. You know, because they were doing stuff. Right now it's election, so they're printing these big banners and all these beautiful banners and things. And so my shirts had to go on the bye-bye until Tuesday because they're doing all the banners for the elections and things. And I said, I want some waterproof stickers I can stick on motorcycles or stick anywhere. And he said, how big you want? I said, well, I don't know, 3-4 inches by 3-4 inches, something like that. You know, stickers like this. You know, 3-4 inches by 3-4 inches. And so it's just going to be regular stickers you can stick on your bike and things like that where people can see it. So they're making those today. Or, well, hopefully today. They're going to be picking them up tomorrow. Yeah, so good morning, Isa. Let's see. Okay, okay, let's see. Good morning, Pirates Cove. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome on our channel. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Pirates Cove. Yeah, my wife and I have to get you details to visit. Would be a great trip. One thing about it too is anybody wants to come visit me, you can visit anytime you want. And it's a great, excuse me, anytime anyone wants to come visit, just let me know. And the only problem, I got R in school, so I can't just go to CDO or Davo or any place like that and stay for a day or two. Because remember, it's 4 hours, 4.5 hours anyway. So R in school until she gets out of school, which will be hopefully in the next week to 2 weeks. She'll be out of school, so we can actually. What type of printing on the shirts? Pirate Cove. I'm actually having some nice. Jeremy and Jen did mine for me. They're really Tom and Ruth. We showed you the pictures. Maybe you did not see it. It's Tom and Ruth Filipina Ventures. A great with great palm trees, like a sunset in the background, and then it has YouTube on it. It's going to have YouTube here on the front, and then Tom and Ruth on the back. And please, it's got a big button on there, subscribe, right in the bottom. Beautiful, beautiful. I have different colors for different colors of shirts. I let them make their own choice on what they want to do with the colors. I have small, medium, and large, and extra large shirts. I got some bigger U.S. size shirts for the bigger guys like me. They are coming. They're not here yet. I ordered some online, and I asked a friend to bring some, and a friend told me he's going to bring some. So we'll have a few shirts, which is really nice. Mr. Paul S., good night, good night, good night. Thank you for coming on. I got to learn SEO. SEO is very hard to learn. I know, that's really hard. What type of printing? We're actually going to have them screen printed. We're not going to have them, what do you guys call it with the stitching? We're just going to be all screen printed shirts, just screen printing. Just regular screen printing, you know. 120 peso it costs to have them screen printed. That includes front and the back, and the cost of the shirt. And then whatever the cost of the shirt is. And I don't remember what that is. I ordered some polo shirts. I ordered some, I got many polo shirts coming. But these are t-shirts I'm giving away. And the polo shirts, we're going to do a special deal on those polo shirts. It'd be a high-end deal. You know, I don't know. Something goofy and fun. Very goofy. So, you know, that way. Yeah. PCP would love to visit your facility. Great stuff. Yeah, screen printing does last a good long time. I mean, believe me. I mean, these shirts are they're t-shirts. They're not Hanes, but they're pretty good quality shirts. They're the best I could find. I actually bought them from a wholesale t-shirt place. They have some shirts there I can buy from them, but my shirts look better than their shirts. And they had some large shirts, but their large shirts were not for me. So I am going to have to get bigger sizes. So it would be medium. Large would be someone that is not my size. Extra large, not my size. So extra large would be good for just a big Filipino. Yeah, the front and back is not. It's not a bad price. 120 peso for the front and back. Um, and it's actually, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 color, because you got red, you got tan, you got there's many colors in it. So some black in it. So there's many different colors. So do that particular screen printing. It's not like you can. They're going to have to do different screens. You kind of know what I mean by that. You just put your base and then. So it's going to be a couple times. I don't know how they're going to do it. So I'm familiar with screen printing and embroidery and stitching. I'm familiar with that stuff because we used to do hats and stuff. And I'll get into hats and stuff later. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, Dawson, T-shirt timed out by Ruth. Hello, everyone. Yeah, Rough Mart, how you doing this morning? Good morning, good morning. Good morning, how are you doing this morning? Let's see, a great price screen printing, especially the time and work they put into it. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. There you go. Let's see. All right, let's see. Yeah, screen printing is really a good thing. What I decided to do is to do a few stickers and a few hats, and I decided to do it in a way that we're going to do like a giveaway. Not, in other words, you'll just get a hat, or you'll have a choice of a hat or a shirt or something like that, and we'll do a sticker maybe as a freebie, something like that, and we'll do drawings. There's so much things we can do. We can do fun stuff with it, but I think what we'll do is close her down and give it a kind of shut things up here now. I don't have anything else to say. Anybody got anything else to say this morning? Tess, good morning, Miss Tess. We're actually shutting everything down now. Let's see. Good morning, everybody, for coming on. My thing's not working here. My got a problem with this thing. Oh, there we go. Good morning. It all popped in. Nice. T-shirt. Were you timed out? Is that what happened? That's what happened. Have a good day. Yes. Good morning, Tess. Great. Yeah. Time they put into it. I have friends that can line up a Times Square Live. Yeah. Actually, I have friends too that do that. Ben Fro. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we're going to shut her down now because we've been on almost 3 hours. So likes another 10 minutes being 3 hours. And Daddy Tom's getting tired, and I'm actually getting hungry. So, you know. Direct to garment. Oh, okay. DTG. There it is. Direct to garment. Yeah, okay, there you go. There, Jeremy, you're on here. So he did really a good thing. I don't know how they do that. Are they going to have to screen print one color and then another color? But whatever they do. I want the T-shirts if it's free shipping. Yeah, it's free shipping. We're going to do our Alvarez. I'm going to have a drawing. I'm going to have it's just fun stuff. It just be kind of goofy stuff. They're machines. You ought to see this machine that these guys have in this shop. You wouldn't believe this machine. But I don't know how they're going to do the screen printing. I saw they have one long printer that they're printing out the banners on the vinyl. And then they have 2 more machines over here. But I didn't see the old screen printing machine, you know what I'm talking about, looked like a spindle of a wheel with the spindle around like that. You know what I'm saying? And the spindle is around like that. And so I did not know that. That they did. I don't know how they're going to do that. You know, where you push a button and it spins around and they take the T-shirt off and they screen print it. You guys know how to do that. So they did not have it here. Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming on. Mercury 3, thank you so much. High five to you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for the live chat today, guys. And thank you again, Mercury 3. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I want to thank everybody for coming on today. As always, I appreciate everybody spending their valuable time with us today. And we'll have another live on Wednesday morning. And again, thank you for everything you guys do, and thank you for having a great, calm chat today. Dawson Creek in the Philippines, thank you, thanks. Yeah, we're going bye-bye because I'm getting hungry again. Even though it's only 10 minutes to 11, I am getting hungry. So I think what I do was scoot to town, do some tasks. I'm going to go check on those shirts and see if they're available. But we'll have those shirts available. Dawson, I took ISA off because I did that because there's so much drama that it's easier if I eliminate the drama. She didn't cause any drama today, but I took her off because it's always I can feel something going on. Last 3 lives, the drama was caused, and I'm not saying ISA caused it, but I lost 10 to 15 subscribers because of the drama during that time, and I'm not saying it's caused by ISA, but it's easier if I just don't have the drama on here and things like that. So I hope I don't make anybody upset about that, but that's just the way it is. So sorry about that. And Dawson, I did that because so much drama, and I'm not the only one that's blocked from the other channels. Other channels have done the same. She's not necessarily blocked, but she's put kind of like in a timeout situation because I don't want, it's just too much drama. Too many things going on. Jeremy, sounds like you're doing a DTG, just good done right. Screen printing also allows illustrators to use much more color. Yeah. I think so too. No good call. Well, no good call. Well, you know what? It's like all the things that were happening behind the scenes, and I just felt like it was a good decision to do. Yeah, I'm just keeping it real, man. That's just the way it is. I'm not the only one that she's been blocked off the site. I'm just saying that. So I'm not, and it's okay. It doesn't matter. It's my channel, so. And I want everything to be clean here. I want everything to be calm here. I want everybody to get in discussions, have a good time, enjoy themselves, and not get into all this other stuff that we're getting into. And I noticed that the last 2 or 3 sessions, it was like crazy. And so I did lose a lot of subscribers. It actually has been friends of mine for years. And it said there's too much stuff happening over there in that area over there. So, and you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't have to explain it to you. We're all men here, right? So yeah. So Mercury, you kind of know where I'm headed with Mercury. I mean, there's many other guys that I know would say upset at me, but if you really know the background and the other stuff that's going on, I think you would say it's probably a good thing, you know. And thank you, Tess. Thank you. It's just a lot of good. I want you guys, JG. I don't want you to be involved with drama. I don't want any drama. I don't want any drama. We have enough drama in life. I want it to be fun. I want everybody to say, Tom Root's on. Let's go check it out and see what's going on with them today. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Mercury. Oh, correct call. Okay, JG. Okay, thank you. I thought. Thank you. Sorry. Yeah, okay. Indeed. It's just easier for the situation all the way around. It's just easier. I'm 63. I don't need that. So, thank you so much. Thank you, Mercury. Thank you, all you guys. Thank you, JG. I want to thank you, Tess, Chi, everybody comes on our channel. T-Day, JG, Emily and Son, Jeremy and Jen. Thank you so much. David White. David White. Hi. I did not see you. Hi, David White. Sorry, I'm closing down. Sorry. Sorry, my friend. I've been on 3 hours. Good morning, David White. Yeah, Dawson, that's why. That's why. I want to tell you that's why. Dawson Creek, I did that. I did that for a reason. Sorry, Dawson. You want to email me, please, and I'll explain it. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. So thank you. Talk to you guys later. Mr. Ken, thank you. Mercy, yep, thank you.